Dun, 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 dun.
All right. Well, I guess we're live now.
I
We
think we
are.
are live. Let me double check everything, guys. Hey, are you guys there? Talk to me.
Hello.
Okay.
We are here, and everybody out there, thank you so much for being here with us tonight to celebrate this occasion of the launch of Bethlehem from Blue Deer, published by Vivid. Let me introduce Blue Deer. Blue Deer, would you please say hello to everyone?
Hi, everyone. Is that?
There he is.
Yeah.
There he is, lads.
That's what we were. That's exactly. And just so, hey, I just want to say thank you to everyone who was getting in chat early and talking about how we needed to rush that clock. I was pushing them behind the scenes. I was telling that clock, you better move, and it was all sweating like me, and I was like, yes, you better go, and it went. And we're here. So next in line, David.
Hey.
Please introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm David Lilly. I'm the creator of the Dreamkeepers graphic novel series and owner of Vivid Publishing. And I'm here because we're launching the latest book from Vivid, which is Bethlehem. And it's obviously made by a Blue Deer. Which way do I? Yeah, there he is. It's beautiful. It's got just fantastic art. He's been honing this thing for years. And we have a lot of exciting stuff that we're offering with the campaign. So I'm just psyched that we are launching it tonight.
And next in line is the man, the myth, the legend, Hazen Cruz.
Oh, that's me? Okay. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Hazen Cruz. I just do a little bit of work with Vivid and stuff, setting up some of these campaigns. And I know most of you know Blue Deer and you know his work and you know that it's fantastic. But if you're here and you've never seen it before, we'll have some stuff out there. And I think there's some stuff that's going to be on the preview too that'll link to his comic and some previews that Crypto Comics is going to have for you to check out. So you can take a look at his work and decide for yourself whether or not you like it. I think you will. I know you will.
Actually,
it's good.
Guys, we actually have an intro video that we would like to play. So,
I'll play
Matt,
it for you real quick.
Take it away.
Here we go.
Hey, everyone. I'm a Blue Deer. I am the author of the independent webcomic Bethlehem, and I wanted to invite you to an upcoming historical event on this comic's history. After pouring my heart and soul in my comics since 2016, I am now incredibly excited to invite you to take part in bringing Bethlehem's first edition printing to your home. It has always been my dream to create comics that people would enjoy and cherish. Comics that would end up as part of their collection on their shelf, library, or even coffee table. And to do that, I'll require your help. If you already love Bethlehem, love independent creators, or you simply want to have a really neat looking book to show off to your friends, this is the right time to get in on the first edition printing of a great story that I know you will love to read, as well as some really cool extras that I know will only be available during this campaign. You can now bring home the treasures of Bethlehem with exclusive bookmarks, wall scrolls, keychains, and my personal favorite, a hand-painted Soana figure made just to celebrate the launch of Bethlehem's first ever printing. This is news I have been waiting to bring you for years, and I can describe to you how happy I am to finally be able to make and send these amazing treasures out to the most amazing fans that any creator could ask for. And I mean it, you're really amazing. Thank you for taking the time to look at my stories. I hope you'll check out the free version of the comic in the link below, and I'll see you at the Earthbridge Archway in the entrance of Bethlehem. Like
That is cool.
That
Now
was embarrassing.
A glimpse of the quality of this book. It is fantastic. The story is fantastic. I got to look at it before the show, you know. And the funny thing is I started on the last page that was presented in the platform when Hazen and David were like, hey, man, we're going to be launching this book. It's awesome. You got to check it out. So I checked out this last page of the book, and I read it, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know what the hell is going on. So then I had to start flipping the page backwards to start catching up
like
with
a
the
manga.
story. It was so good. It was so good. I had to go to the beginning just to start reading it because it's a fantastic book. Fantastic book. So privileged to be here with you, Blue Deer.
Yeah.
Let's catch up on chat real quick, guys, because we got a lot of people joining us. And
I don't know how to
even
catch up on chat, man. This
Yeah,
is crazy.
I'm just gonna pick a place to start. We'll start with Will Wilson. Let's go! Woo! Yeah, yay! And then Willie Silver comes in. Hey! And Tobias Amorith. Oh, hey, it's BD. Oh.
Yeah.
And then TM Wolf comes in, says hello. Hello. Blair comes in. Ah, ABD. Must be a friend of yours.
Yeah.
Dark
I know
Paladin.
them.
Right on. So say hello to your fans, ABD.
Yeah, hello,
We
everyone.
showcase them.
Yeah, I see a lot of familiar icons. I can see faces, but I know most of them.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
just so you know, it's honey, and it's not even coffee; it's tea. Just so you know. And that was
Well, that's
Northern
what's wrong
Wolf
with 'em.
76. Someone needs to put less sugar in their coffee, probably indicating Fry.
Did you see how cold he is?
Dark Paladin comes in, so now you know how his voice sounds, and yeah, so not many people have heard from you, ABD. Now, how long have you been making Bethlehem?
Yeah, it's since 2016, I believe. I started only with a page, but only recently I got to work full time on it.
Oh, fantastic!
Nice.
Fantastic. Goobraham Sandwich comes in and says, and caffeine
Caffeine.
and coffee. I haven't drank any coffee or caffeine except earlier this morning.
You
I
got
promise.
Jared is just a force of nature. This is just inherent Jaredness.
Thank you.
He's like this standing right in front of you too.
I'm a force of nature to be reckoned with.
Or fled from, yes.
Oh, okay. Either way. Fleeting moments, I guess. I can see how that would be. Oh, Reagan Lodge joined us, and he made it on time for once.
Oh, Reagan.
Good man, Reagan.
You made it.
Gregory Salter
That's
comes in.
cold.
Okay, we have a voice of the blue deer and the pots of blue agave wherever he has stepped.
Oh yeah, that's because there's a legend in Mexico about a blue deer. That's where the idea
Really?
came from.
Oh, cool.
It's about the Huichol culture. I don't know if anyone, you can Google it probably, and it's related to the creation of tequila.
Oh, nice.
It's a divine blue deer
Got
that
Jared's attention.
descended from the heavens, and whenever it stepped in the land, it left the plants that were from where tequila is. It's extracted.
So the blue deer would the footprints would then grow the agave that would create the tequila.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so neat.
What culture
That's
is that
so
legend
neat.
from?
Huichol, it starts with an H.
Huichol.
Yeah.
Ritual. That's very cool. I always knew tequila was God sent. I
Yeah.
knew it.
Learn something new every
I
day.
knew it. Right? So many delicious flavors. Ben Berlin comes in, not familiar with blue deer, to be honest. Will Wilson comes in, neither am I, but definitely interested in learning, as we all are, because blue deer really has a fascinating story to tell. It really is a fascinating story. It really takes you on an incredible journey. It's just, well, actually, how about I'm gonna let Vivid take it from here. Tell us about this story that you guys saw such potential in, so much that you guys got behind it.
Well, it was pretty easy to get into it initially just because, he submitted the story and the artwork is really pretty. And we've seen his artwork around. He does a lot of good illustrations. Like, obviously, if you're not familiar, if you just look at some of his illustrations, they're very beautiful. Nice coloring, nice figure drawing, everything. So from there, it was easy just to kind of start reading, and the visuals took you along. And like you said, I don't necessarily want to spoil it, but it's got a good premise because there's this alchemist, Zoanna, and as far as she knows, she's like the only magic user, but there's actually a secret city where the magic users do live. They just don't spread it around because some stuff went down in the backstory. But so there's this secret city of magic users, and despite some of their reservations, they invite Zoanna to join the city. And you'd think it'd be kind of like a nice, happy, oh, everyone gets along. But there's some undercurrents where it doesn't quite work out that way. And it kind of pulls you into this story where you kind of get to know the characters and really enjoy them, and you like them. And yeah, so we are ecstatic to be publishing a hard copy of this book because I don't know. I like to read whenever I like to read with anything. I prefer hard copies. It just feels good to flip a page.
Yes, it does. The ink smells good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the smell of a new book. That's why I waited till I got my hard copy to read Volume 5.
And we are launching the Indiegogo tonight live on the stream. I've got like the button right here where I can launch the campaign, and we will give you guys the link. And also tonight, the campaign's going live, and during this stream only, one of like the mid-level tiers, we're going to give you a secret link to it only during this live stream launch. It's going to be basically that same middle tier, but since you're early birds, there's going to be an extra thing slid in there. So we'll tell you all about it as soon as we get to that part of the stream. But Crypto Comics, you guys are hosting, so do we want to go over more chats or anything else on the agenda?
Yeah, well, actually, we can keep going over some chats because we got a few chats if you guys don't mind. So we will get you that link, Gregory Salter. Thank you so much for asking. Tobias Amaranth. This one's a detailed fantasy comic thing with magic.
Mm-hmm.
And Israel his work is amazing. Blair, definitely going to get a copy of the book. Yes, it's going to be great. It's going to be done great. Again, as you guys saw with that preview that was played, Blue Deer has incredible talent. Now Blue Deer, just for those of us that don't know much about you, how much of the book did you create? In like, what all did you do? Are you the writer, the artist?
Yeah, I'm both the writer and the artist. I get some additional help with the colors from my wife. She's an artist too, and she helps me with checking consistency between the panels and the flat coloring and some stuff like that. But most of the work is stuff that I do.
So you're the writer, and you're like the double threat. You're like the bad A on the block. Dude, you do it all. My goodness, that's fantastic. So everybody out there, as you guys get the opportunity to experience Blue Deer's creation, understand that Blue Deer has done it all. You know, he's got help, and I give those people props. And Blue Deer, you're awesome for giving those people props. But when you do the drawings and the art, it's just an incredible feat. The creators who do both, just are fantastic. It's like bilingual, which you're probably bilingual, aren't you?
Well, I don't think I'm bilingual. I mean, my English is totally horrible. You can hear it right now.
He always
give
says
me a
this.
break.
Yeah.
I can
No,
understand what you're saying, and
goodness.
I can only understand English. So there's that.
Yeah, they can only understand about half what I say.
Exactly. You don't want to see what a non-bilinguist is when they start talking, because I can show you.
Well,
Incredible.
what would be Spanish,
See,
French, Russian? I don't know.
what?
What another language do you speak?
Oh, I don't. Pidgin English.
It's in English. Is this a
Yeah,
real
that's about
thing?
it. I think so. Yeah. Well, in Hawaii it is,
I think so.
but it's more like slang. You just what up, brother? I mean, it's still English. I wouldn't consider
I've
that
never heard of this.
I could speak multiple language, and that's the thing though is it's incredible when you take into account what you are what you're traversing. The fact that you're doing both. You're writing the story, then you're taking the art and meshing that art with the story. There's a connection there that is really intrinsic, and that's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it's always great when you can see and try to get the story the right way, since you picture it in your mind, and when you try to draw it and get it in paper, if you do every step from the writing to the sketching and the inking and coloring and adding lightning effects and all that, it 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 helps to keep the vision accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to see everything from the beginning to the end. I mean, it's my passion work, and I kind of want it to be as perfect as I can do it, even if it sometimes has mistakes and stuff that happens. But
It makes it like a human creation, though.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the things that I personally love about comics that are like written, drawn, everything by like a single creator, like or a very very narrow creative team. Is you're seeing like someone's personal vision exactly coming to life, like precisely how they sort of have it inside of them. And again, even like the texture of like small imperfections, that sort of gives you a flavor of like who that person is and how they're growing as they create. So it's just I like watching comics where you can even see the improvement as the pages continue. I think that's fun.
Yes, yes.
Agreed.
So I totally agree with Squatto. You are going to have fun finding out about Blue Deer. Yes, we are going to have fun. Willie Silver comes in saying, beautiful work.
oh, thanks.
ABD. Tobias Amaranth says, well sold. It sells itself. I mean, he's that awesome. He's that awesome. Dark Paladin, that was nice. See how much they love you, ABD? Boom.
Yeah, I know.
It is
They
nice.
are amazing. I mean it. My fans are the best.
Look what Gregory just told you to do. You know, I mean, take my money. Show me the money. That's fantastic. And
Thanks, man.
and everyone out there, thank you so much for supporting this creator on this awesome and incredible journey that he is about to partake. You know, he's about to start the Indiegogo gauntlet. You know what I mean?
And I mean, I know sometimes first-time creators, your first time crowdfunding a book, it can be like sort of nervous and you don't know what's going to happen. But I feel really confident in your readers. I think that we are probably going to hit goal. If not in the first week, we might even hit goal tonight. I mean, the campaign goal, I should probably mention what that is. In order to get the campaign successfully funded, we set the goal at $3,000. So when do you guys want to launch this and see just what we can do tonight?
Oh, well, okay. So let's ask chat, and I'll have to jump up and down chat because we're way behind chat, and
Oh,
chat's like
boy.
way in front of me.
Yeah.
But chat, if you guys want to go to the Indiegogo right away, or do we still want to kind of get to know our Blue Deer buddy over here, who is the responsible for tequila, agave, baby?
Who's responsible for tequila?
I just
mean-
drink it.
You mean the song?
So Reagan Lodge comes in saying such awesome artwork. I know. His artwork is fantastic, guys. And just so you know, for anybody out there, you can get into Crypto Comics Marketplace through Crypto Comics Marketplace or cryptocomix.com/u/ I believe it's A Blue Deer. Is that the username you used, ABD?
Yeah, it's the username I've been using for years. Yep.
Okay. So it's cryptocomix.com/u/ A Blue Deer. And you can actually check out the preview. You can check out the comic, see his work and things like that in a browser. But stick with us on the show. Don't be leaving us here because we're gonna take you there. We're getting there. I get ahead of myself. Sorry guys. I'm so excited. But anyways, we got Dark Paladin also. He has a channel here on YouTube where you can see how he makes his pages and pinups. Oh, fantastic. What's your channel, Blue Deer?
I believe it's called ABD. Can this thing has weird codes. I have never found the right way to share the channel.
Oh,
There are videos from his YouTube channel on the Indiegogo too.
Oh,
you
yes,
can,
that
if you have
would
the
be
preview
better.
link, you
Yeah.
can look through those.
Okay,
No
so
Legion, you can go
when
give
we
them a
get
sub.
to the Indiegogo, yep, yeah, definitely, guys, definitely, that is fantastic. Rose Kirby comes in saying, "Don't you know it's 4th of January over here, and why does the comic look like Dream Kickers?" Well, I have this impression. Well, okay, so the reason why, Rose, is because this is anthropomorphic. So it's where the characters are animal-based characters. And David, actually, I'll turn this more over to you because
Sure, I'll say it's exactly like Jared said. They're anthro characters, which is the same genre of animal-based characters. It's sort of our cartoony animal sort of thing. So that's probably why it looks similar to Dreamkeepers. And that's another reason I'm kind of glad we were able to like gel with Blue Deer because again, the styles of some of the other things Vivid is publishing match and go really well together. So I think it makes like a nice little library that we're starting for Vivid. But man, I am psyched to get like the physical book of Bethlehem on the shelf back
Yeah.
there because I've got some books, but I could use a few more.
So, Greg Soler, do any of you have the link for me? We will. I promise, Gregory. Just stick with us. We're going to take you there. But, you just want to build it up. Build it up. You got to take it slow and build it up.
I've been informed that people want me to launch it. So,
All right, let's do this.
all right.
Wait. Maybe
what
we should
YouTube
ask
doesn't
Blue
want you
Deer.
to see is 50,000 dislikes. Oh.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. So, are we ready to launch the campaign? Anyone going to stop this from happening? No.
We are powerless to stop it.
Only chat. I mean, let's do this. So let's get this up, Matt.
All right.
Oh.
All right, we are going to launch the campaign. I will say some of like the really expensive tippy top tiers, they're limited because we only have like limited numbers of things that we can give away at those. But
Where's Fry?
He's
What happened
doing
to Fry?
Fry stuff. But that middle tier, the secret tier, will launch the campaign, and then I'll make sure that I can give you guys the secret tier link. So when you're looking at the campaign, I'm just going to tell you the perk that is. It's like there's a secret version of it that we'll share with you. It's the Flowing Magic perk. So it's time to review and launch. Ready to go live. Your goal is 3,000, fixed funding, 30 days. Here we go, launching campaign. Let's see if we can potentially get the goal tonight. Your campaign is live.
Yay.
Here we go.
So it begins.
Okay, so let's go through this. Talk to us. Tell us about your campaign.
Are we going through the campaign or the tiers right now?
Right now, why don't I share the secret tier really quick in case anybody wanted to jump on that. So let me go get the link and I'll give it to you guys and you can share out the secret tier that is for this launch stream only. After the stream is over, this tier is no longer going to be around. And then after we have that secret tier out so people can look at that if they want to. Yeah, there's a Flowing Magic tier that is the early bird version. So let me just get the link for that. Copy link. And I'm dropping it into our little Secret Plans Discord where we all are. There we go. There, that's a
Spec
secret
Ops
perk.
Discord.
So we can get that out to the viewers. And yeah, now let's go ahead and walk through the campaign and we can take you guys through it.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do. All right, so we have the very first tier. I'll just walk through the tiers from like lowest to highest. First tier is Digital Wizard. You see Zoana there with a little like teacher's outfit. And that one is that's the one where we don't actually have to mail anything. You're just going to get a nice PDF download and a desktop wallpaper featuring beautiful art from a Blue Deer. So that's one where you're going to help us get the books printed, and it's still helpful.
I think okay. So they're going to post the links in chat. The Discord's like the Discord between us, guys. It's not one you're in. Sorry.
Yeah, watch the stream chat.
One
the links
second,
are
let me
coming.
pull that up.
Yeah, you don't need Discord to find the link. They're going to post it on Twitch.
Yeah,
and
link
YouTube,
is
and I
in
think
chat right
Facebook
now,
too.
guys.
Sorry,
the link
I
is
didn't
in
mean
chat.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
I didn't mean to confuzzle everyone. Yeah, links are there now live.
I just
And
want to clear that up.
Thank you. Perk number 2 is Hardcover
We
Lover.
threw it in twice just to make sure everybody could find it.
Double link, yeah. So hardcover lover. At that level, you do get the Bethelium Volume 1 printed book coming to your door, along with, in the campaign, we've got some stretch goals for bookmarks, like a different bookmark featuring each of the female characters. So if those bookmarks get unlocked, you're also going to get the bookmarks at this level. So that is the hardcover lover level. Well, say that 10 times fast. So that's the level where you're going to get a book. Now, if you want to get some fancy stuff that's going to be sparkly, one of a time only, Ascended Acolyte is the next level up. That's perk 3. It includes, of course, PDF download, desktop wallpaper, Bethelium Volume 1, the unlocked bookmarks, and the Glamour Pack. And there's a bunch of stuff in the Glamour Pack. Indiegogo only lets you list so many perks on those tiers, so I had to write them out somewhere else because we were running out of room.
Oh, yeah.
What is in the Glamour Pack? A high-quality kiss-cut sticker sheet, glimmering rainbow acrylic keychain, a leather notepad, and a limited edition art print. So art print that's coming from ABD that's only going to be printed out and distributed this campaign. So that is all the stuff in the Glamour Pack. And trust me, the rainbow acrylic looks so shiny and cool. I can't wait to make some of that stuff. And then here's the one that is like the solid middle perk, I would say, Flowing Magic. And again, if you really want to get Flowing Magic and you're watching this stream live, make sure to use the secret link, because I'll tell you what's in this, and then I'll tell you what's in the secret early bird version. Flowing Magic, unique spark burns forever in your first edition book. This is the level where your book does come signed by ABD. We're going to be shipping the books down to Mexico. He's going to sign them, ship them back to us, and we'll get it distributed out to you. So you will have a book that has been hands-on signed by ABD, the creator of this series.
Yeah.
So the book is signed. You, of course, get the Glamour Pack. You also get a limited edition wall scroll that is being made just for this campaign. So, and we're talking pretty big wall scrolls. I should have had one behind me.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
David, sorry to interrupt, but you keep talking about this special link to get this special package. So
Yes.
talk us through how to
let's-
do that.
All right. So
'Cause-
there should be in the chat of the stream. I think the Crypto Comics team, they've put it out in their stream chat so you can see it. That is a link that is like, so there's the normal link that the public goes to, right? Those are the people that don't know about this stream. You have this
and
secret
that was
link.
the first ones we put up
Yeah, but the secret
in the
link,
chat.
that goes to one perk that is non-public, but you can get access to it during the stream, and that is the Flowing Magic Early Bird. And in the Flowing Magic Early Bird, it knocks I think $20 off the price, and it also includes an additional copy of the graphic novel with an exclusive variant cover. And these variant covers are only going to be printed during this campaign, so they are exclusive limited edition. So Flowing Magic, if you get the early bird version of it through the secret link that is being shared in all of the stream chats, you're going to save a little bit of money, and you're going to get literally double the books, and it's the variant cover. And where's the next level that actually starts to include the variant cover? I think that comes in at the Sculpted Mage level. But before we get to there is Personal Keepsake. Personal Keepsake it has Flowing Magic, but you also get an original hand-drawn sketch from ABD. So you get some custom artwork that is just for you. Now, it's not like a commission, because I don't think he can do like a million of these and keep track of what everybody wants, but it is going to be some beautiful artwork of the girls from his book for you, and you're going to get something that is, again, there's only one of those on Earth. So that is the Personal Keepsake perk. The Sculpted Mage, this is where we start to bring these into the picture. Hold on, let me see if I can get this up here without causing destruction. Ta-da!
You did it.
Oh my goodness.
You done it.
Hey.
These are from drawings that ABD provided. He actually provided the pose, the turnarounds, everything. Teridium, he's this fantastic sculptor, modeler. Well, he does a lot of other cool stuff too, but he's very good at modeling and sculpting. And he made
Those
a 3D.
look fantastic.
They are so detailed. I'm not sure if the camera's even picking up, like even like the cross stitching on the legs.
Dude,
And like
just
the hair,
just
like
doing some 3D statues, 3D printed statues, that looks incredible.
and these are
Pretty beautiful.
I'm pretty psyched with how good these came out. And right now, Liz is actually working on getting the prototype hand painted. But let's see, what tier are we on? Sculpted Mage. At the Sculpted Mage level, you're getting it unpainted.
Hold on, Dave.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about the upgrade to our paint technology?
Oh, we just got a full airbrushing setup.
Oh, do they come in?
Yeah, it all came in. It's even got the little like spray booth and everything, so that way you don't just breathe paint fumes in all the time.
That'd be cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, not breathing paint fumes.
Yeah, bonus. So that is the sculpted mage level. You're going to get that. It does come unpainted because it takes a lot of careful time and effort to get these hand painted. They're all being done in house by the Vivid team. I mean Liz. I'm not doing any of it. I'm no good at painting like real paint.
Liz is our expert
Hey
painter.
guys, real
Yeah.
quick. I don't mean to interrupt. Matt, would you do me a favor and would you scroll to the top and refresh real quick? I just want Blue Deer to see something.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
give me 1 second.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
What? I can't see anything. Oh,
Just a
Go
minute.
to the top
Just
of
1
the
second, Blue
Indiegogo.
Deer.
wait, let me see. Let me see.
Okay, we've.
Oh,
some-
wow.
Hold on. Let's take that full. You are over goal, sir.
Wow!
Wow,
Nice.
that was. Thank you, everyone.
This is
Oh my gosh.
what was that?
Thank
What was that
you,
like
Blue
5
Deer.
minutes? Thank you guys. Thank
Yeah.
you,
Oh,
the Blue
thank
Deer's
you.
readers.
51 minutes.
Have we even
Technically
launched this
speaking,
for 10
everybody
minutes?
says
Yeah.
that I took a long time to
Nice.
launch the campaign,
Yeah.
even though it wasn't up to me.
All right, we have hit.
Oh,
the
he is
campaign
going.
Goal
It's still
of
going.
three-
We're at 5.5.
We've also hit the first stretch goal at 3,500 bookmarks. We're going to get bookmarks. We've also hit, I think, did we hit
Nice.
4,500? Yes. Now the book is not going to be soft cover. The book is guaranteed hardcover, and we are well on the way to bookmark number 2. Man, we're real close to bookmark number 2. You guys are fantastic. Thank you.
I told you that you were amazing.
You were right. You guys, thank you so much for letting us make this cool stuff for Blue Deer and get it out to you. This is going to be awesome. So yeah, Chromatic Mage. That's the level where you get your figurine hand-painted by Liz. You also get the limited variant cover copy of Bethelium at that level. And the very tippy-top level is Arch Alchemist, where you, in fact, do get a commission from Blue Deer. As long as it's something that is within his like artistic guidelines, the stuff that he will draw, then you're going to get a commission of that. And you will also get that commission on a custom printed wall scroll
Wow.
just for you.
So
We're
hold
past
on,
second
guys.
bookmark, by
Thank
the
you,
way,
guys.
now.
Thank
actually-
you very much.
We actually got a time count. It took only 6 minutes. TM Wolf was keeping track for us. Thank you, TM Wolf.
Wow.
That's
You're
awesome.
amazing.
You are
Wolf.
totally correct.
All right.
It's on fire.
I was
right
gonna
on
say those.
bid.
If you want one of those colored figures, the ones that are painted, there's like 3 of them now left.
Well, I
so
mean, there's only so much. I can only make Liz work so hard. There's limits to what I
faster,
can do.
Javer, faster,
Hey,
Javer.
answer this. No, it's not done, Dark. No, it's not done. This keeps going and going and going for how long is your guys' campaign for?
30 days.
30 days.
30 days. They are running the gauntlet. Now they got one heck of a good start. But
Yeah.
this is not over because every single contribution to this campaign just makes the campaign better and better
Refresh.
and better because of the stretch goals.
Refresh,
Let's go
yeah.
back to the stretch goals, Matt, and let's make sure everybody has an
Hold
understanding
on,
of what
hold on,
we're
hold
looking
on.
for
Whoa.
now.
Slow it down.
Wow, wow.
Slow it down.
What?
First off, I think we need to give away a badge.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot about those kinds
Yeah.
of things.
All right.
You
So,
forgot.
If you guys look back in chat, we've already given away a badge.
Oh,
Really? Where?
Oops.
I'm missing the badges. I don't want to
I
miss
already
the badges.
said you got to look back in chat.
Oh.
We've already got all.
right.
Man, I did not see
So,
that
I'm
post
going
anywhere.
to
Let
give
me
away
Jesus.
I'm
another
gonna
one.
find it.
Wow.
Jesus
I'm gonna
Christ.
find it. I'm gonna find it. Oh wait, we
Hey,
question.
Everybody, if you go to your
Oh,
dashboard,
Machiavelli.
right over here, see the scroll over button? There's my badges. Let's see.
Oh, I always get my badges.
It looks like Zoana Sword is.
Ooh.
See if I spelled that right. Okay. Put that in chat now.
Okay,
So all
awesome.
you do is type it in and hit enter. There you go.
Jimmy Young's asking how many pages are going to be in the book.
140.
Whoa!
Maybe
more.
List that.
140
Whoa.
pages. Woo! This is
That is
epic.
impressive.
Whoops. We should
It
probably
is-
put that
Holy
on there
crap,
somewhere
we're
eventually.
at 7. We're at 7.
Oh, we should.
230% of goal, guys, right now. We're at 7K.
Oh,
Whoa,
wow.
whoa! It just doubled within like the last.
Yeah, and it's still going. We're at 7.6 now.
Man,
Oh my
So
God.
we've already got
Blue Deer, you
all the
are on
bookmarks unlocked for
fire.
everybody.
All bookmarks
What's
unlocked.
next?
Okay.
Dude, it's because he brought us tequila. Of course.
Oh,
Blue Deer,
totally.
I hope,
Thank you
I
for
hope you
that.
like
By the way.
I hope you like drawing your
Look
girls
at
because
that.
you have to draw them now.
200.
I hope you like
Blue
drawing
Deer
art, boy.
Congratulations, Blue Deer.
Thank
Congratulations,
you very
man.
much.
This is what hard work does, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah, my wife is jumping in the room. Being totally
Wow.
happy.
Doubled
She's more
funding in
expressive than I
10
am.
minutes.
She's jumping.
Yeah. I'm sorry,
You happy
I'm not that expressive, but I'm very, very happy. I swear.
Aw.
Dude, we can hear him jumping up and down, y'all. We can hear him jumping up and down.
No, yeah, it's true. I'm so
All
happy
right.
that
I am
really.
scrolling down to the. Okay, we already did the rewards. So stretch goals. Here we go.
All right. Well, a lot of those are already covered. Actually, I think we've got all the bookmarks are unlocked. Bookmark 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I think the next one we're looking at is special effects. And I have a sample of some of the special effects. So we've already unlocked hardcover books. If we do get the campaign to 8,200, we can do special printing effects. We were able to unlock them on the Dreamkeepers Volume 5 book, and they are really, really cool. And I want to unlock them on the Bethelium book too. Special
Hold
effects.
on, we have
Great.
an emergency, guys. We have an emergency.
Somebody can't get it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yep, we're having Gregory Salter needs help. So, Gregory, give us an idea of what your problem is, and we'll get you help.
Yeah, it's possible. I have had people in the past, based on the country they're in, sometimes they have credit card trouble with Indiegogo, so maybe that's it. But if you do have any problems, if you have any frustrations where there's just like a literal technical website issue preventing you from getting what you want to get, you can reach out to us, Vivid plus customer service at vividpub.com, and we'll take care of you. Because we don't like technical issues to get in the way of what people are trying to do when they support an artist. We've
You
only
can
had,
also just email vivid at vividpub.com.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot easier to remember verbally.
That's true.
So we'll just email us there. We'll all get it.
won't take my info. And then Gally asked, will there be copies available in the future?
I hope so. What we usually try to do on a crowdfunding launch is we try to get like the revenue necessary to print like a decent sized print run, and obviously we use those books to deliver to all the customers that back that campaign. But then the idea is that there's at least some extra, so that way the creator can go to some conventions with some books. We could sell some more books online when everyone else realizes, oh, they missed out. So the plan is hopefully we might have leftover books, but we don't necessarily guarantee that because we do try to keep the margins pretty tight in the campaigns. So what we raise is enough to make sure that we can deliver on what we promise, but we don't necessarily have like a ton left over beyond that. I mean, we'd like to, but it's sort of like up to how things play out.
Understood.
Yeah, I
Geo
will say
comes in,
this-
proud to have backed this campaign. Good luck, ABD. Can't wait to
Hey.
see the books.
Geo.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to say to people, if you're on like Chrome or Brave browser or anything like that, or Firefox, if you have like an ad block, uBlock Origin or anything like that, nobody's gonna judge you. We all use it, but just try to turn that off for Indiegogo. I know sometimes with like USPS shipping stuff, it screws that up. So try that. If that doesn't work, email us vivid@vividpub.com. We will help you out.
Yeah.
So, golly, sorry to hear about the Cove, but
no.
just so you know, this campaign is going 30 days, right? 30?
Yep,
Yeah,
30.
30 days. So you will have the chance to back it in the future. So we're all praying for you. You're going to be fine.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking, how do we upgrade a package and still receive the special perk? That should be pretty easy to see if somebody upgrades their package on the back end of Indiegogo, right?
Oh yeah, what's going to happen is if they got like the special launch stream edition thing, but they want to get like a higher tier, because we don't have like a secret perk for every single level of the tier, because that would be so many links to juggle. If you do want to do that,
Yeah.
that's going to require some special help from us. So just email us vivid@vividpub.com, and we can set up a special upgrade tier just for you. And then that way you don't lose your early bird advantage, even if you do want to upgrade.
Yeah. So email us. Don't try to do it through Indiegogo. We'll help you. Just email us. If it's anything past like what Indiegogo can just do outright, or if you're having any kind of issues or anything, email us. I promise you guys, we will help you. We're here to support ABD and get his book out to his fans.
Yeah.
We will help you out.
And Dark Paladin comes in saying, he, which is ABD, expresses himself through his work. And believe it or not, he sounds really happy.
Oh. Well, that is
sorry.
all right. That's what that's what I like to do, though. I want.
He's fantastic.
Yeah, because like it's people like I'm sure people can like think of it, but unless you've actually done it yourself, it's hard to really imagine. Like you're just like working for like years and years drawing these little panels and word balloons and filling the colors in. It's like so much work over such a long period of time that like when someone has put in the effort to make something that really is like a standout, exceptional, like high quality book, it can be difficult because sometimes not everything that is really good also finds an audience, because finding an audience is an entirely separate skill set with entirely separate like activities that you have to engage in. So I'm really excited that we can help contribute to the process of taking a really good book and connecting it with people in a way where the artist actually feels like, hey, like people can see what I'm doing and they're going to get a copy of it. And that's awesome.
So Nobody's Illusion comes in saying, woo! But TM Wolf comes in saying, so what you're saying, Paladin, is there's going to be some next level God tier art coming ×3.
Nice.
×3.
Because he expresses in his art. That's how happy he is.
×3.
Whoa, we are really close to the next stretch goal. We hit the next
Are we?
stretch goal. We got the.
Are we there?
That's
We are-
fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
The Bethelium
Yeah, okay.
books are now going to have printing effects such as foil stamps. There could be debossing, spot UV, and obviously
The
this is
camera does not do that justice, by the way. These
Oh my
these are
gosh,
like
that's
a
still
magical
awesome.
tome that sits on your coffee table.
obviously
want
this
to-
is a Dreamkeepers book. We don't have the Bethelium book yet, but the Bethelium book will have shiny, fancy stuff like this on it.
Oh my
because-
gosh, that's going to be
Nice.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow,
So-
that's incredible.
Yeah.
So
I
everybody
got my
gets
dream
that
keepers
now?
right here.
Oh,
So-
hey, nice.
What? So wait a minute. So everybody gets that that cool color because of the stretch goal?
Everybody except for the first tier that's digital only. We love you guys too,
Oh,
but you're
right,
just
right,
getting
right.
digital stuff. But anyone that is getting
Right.
a copy of the Bethelium book, the Bethelium books just got better for everyone. Like they're all going to be.
Oh,
Awesome now.
upgrade!
We got treasure books. I love treasure books.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
Man, you were like so close to that 300% of your goal. That is nuts.
Oh wow,
In
Wow.
less than an hour.
man!
Wait, we're not even an hour in?
No, it just
We're not-
feels that
we're
much
Quite an
longer.
hour
because-
in.
It just feels
We're not
longer
even
because I'm
45
talking.
minutes in. Yes.
Wow.
Don't worry. We do this all
Man.
the time. No, I'm just
So-
kidding.
Blue Deer, welcome to the inner circle of crowdfunding veterans. You are now a successful crowdfunding creator.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It was thanks to you
Woo!
guys, too.
Oh,
It's
thank
Well.
you.
we can help a little, but seriously, it has to like there's so much that the creator still has to do in the process, and you've done everything you could, and now it's showing how much work you put into it and how like happy your readers are with you and how willing they are to be there for you and get like a copy of your work. So there's some like
And-
we're trying to do our best, but I'm just saying there's ingredients that you brought to the table that only you could bring to the table, and you absolutely deserve a victory lap.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Really, thank you,
ABD,
everyone.
here's a testament. Here's a testament to your fans. Okay, the ones that could, and the ones that couldn't afford to back this campaign, they have been sharing this out because
Yeah.
that's the only way you get these kind of numbers.
Mhm.
And it just goes to show you that hard work that you put in and all that passion that you put in, people really appreciate it. You do fabulous work, and you can own it because you are amazing, and we all appreciate you and think you are amazing.
Thank you.
Look at these
It
numbers,
shows.
guys.
Really.
Where are we at now? Where the hell are we at? 9.5K?
314% of your goal.
Yeah, you're almost to
You're
10K.
almost to
Gotta be
10K.
kidding
Oh
me.
man,
Wow.
what's the next stretch goal we're looking at? Because we're coming up on the next one.
Whatever the 11. Yeah, I don't even remember. I can't even get
That,
to it fast
no,
enough.
that's the fold-out pinup. There's going to be like a fold-out pinup poster that everyone that's getting stuff in the mail will get a
Yeah.
copy of this new poster.
Imagine having a pinup from ABD.
If they get a little higher, they won't have to imagine. It'll just be a thing. Amazing.
So you guys are going to have to come up with more stretch goals. It looks like after that 20,000. I mean,
we
man,
might have to. Like the 20, it's going to be so cool if we hit the 20,000 though, because that means that stretch goal is everyone that is getting the Zoanna figurine. We're going to vote on who would be the next girl that we'd like to see as a figurine, and everyone getting a figurine gets like an additional girl. So there's a whole other figurine that comes into existence at that stretch goal.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Just
Catherine,
Just to touch on-
Catherine.
Chimera came in and I think is backing up Hazen. Make sure you turn off your script blockers because it can
Yeah.
fuzz with the credit card processors.
We
So,
we
thank
all
you,
know
Chimera.
we all know how convenient the script and ad blockers are, but credit card people need to know who you are, so they use JavaScript. That might be a little jargon. That might be too much jargon for people, but yeah. So just if you have like uBlock Origin, Shields on Brave, anything like that, if you're going to make a purchase through Indiegogo and you're having issues, try turning that off and refreshing, and then going through the process again.
Yeah, and thank you
If it
for the
doesn't work,
tech
email
tips
us.
because, like, honestly, like I'm not even like the most tech savvy. Some of that stuff is a little new to me, so it's good to know.
Yeah, trust me, I've missed out on things because of this ad blocker, so I know from experience. But yeah, if it doesn't work
Would
after
you
that,
mind if
email
we
us
actually-
vivid@vividpub.com.
Oh yeah.
So
would you guys mind if we
Tobias-
actually go in and check out the book a little bit?
Please,
I think,
please show
yeah.
people
I
this
think that would be
book.
great because Tobias Amaroth said, let's ask ABD some more questions, take his mind off the ever climbing numbers. I think that's a great suggestion. So
Yeah.
chat, please put questions into the chat and I will grab them and I'll start asking ABD your guys' questions.
Real quick, ABD, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you see what's in the Discord right now? Because if you don't, you should probably take a look at that real quick.
Discord, no. I don't know how to access that.
Ooh.
Oh, I see the shirts.
Wowee.
Hey,
Oh.
Dark
those
Paladin
are
comes
amazing.
in.
Allegedly.
I bet he is really nervous right now. Are you nervous, ABD?
Yeah, I've been nervous all day, and
Oh.
now it's also nervousness and excitement all together, and I don't even know how to process everything.
I don't either right
Trenton
now.
came in and said, let's not overwhelm the fella. See, you got support. You got support, my man. You got support.
Well, speaking of
Yeah,
support,
applause.
if you guys go over to cryptocomics.com/u/abluedeer, the link is in the chat. You can go follow this creator directly on Crypto Comics and check out his new book.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, this is just awesome art.
It really is. And what's even greater is that the story is on the same level with the art.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The quality is there. The story just drags you into it, and you want to know what's going to happen next. You're like, oh, whoa, what's because it doesn't move slow. It really moves well. It paces well right off the start. You know, there's this unknown. You start to gather information, and you just travel with the characters through it. It's fantastic. And then the art is just incredible. Vibrant colors.
Yeah.
The lettering is fantastic. Really easy to navigate and follow the line of conversation.
This map
Yeah.
too. I think this map is the first thing I saw about Bethelium. I think we sold a wall scroll of it at CouchCon one year.
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
that's true.
I was
There's
just like,
a
wow,
map.
I don't know the like texture that's on the map and everything. I don't know. It looks really cool. It makes me wish we could maybe like print one or something. I don't know.
There
Maybe
was some
maybe
wall
that'll be down the
scrolls.
road. On the wall scroll. Yeah, you can have one of the wall scrolls. I mean like well, they are kind of like canvas ones, aren't they? So yeah, I guess we do have those, and it'll be bigger than something like a cloth one anyway. So yeah, I just thought this map was really cool, and that's what kind of made me like wonder like what's going on with it. There's this like huge city in the middle of like this what looks like mostly wilderness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
And how many pages did you say it was?
the first volume,
140.
Yeah.
140. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a hefty book. There's a lot. I also
That
love
is absolutely crazy.
one of the things that really struck me about the artwork now, kind of as we're flipping through it, is I don't even know exactly how you can like try to achieve that. Some artists can just do it, but there's like that spark of life in the characters. Like you look at them and it looks like they're alive and thinking and feeling, and it just sort of creates that like connection of empathy with them. And as soon as you can get your characters feeling alive in the mind of the reader like that, suddenly you're into the story, and it just really clicks.
Well, I'm
Oh.
glad that came right.
I want to congratulate Gregory. He made it.
Hell yeah!
All right.
Hey.
All right.
Glad it worked out, Gregory. Thank you for powering through.
Hell yeah!
And yeah, this is like a Blue Deer. We don't really get him on stream that often. So if you do have questions for him about his process, about like, just anything you want to know, Blue Deer, you don't have to answer everything. But this is your chance to ask him some stuff if you want to.
Yeah, I'm a bit shy in that regard.
Oh man, we're $500 away from the next stretch goal. What? That's the pinup one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is
wow.
nuts.
Yeah.
I just updated the main campaign image to have that little fully funded badge.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Please, can we hit the pinup thing? Because I really want the pinup.
No.
The more we talk about it, the more I kind of really want it to. Like I've got
Yeah.
wall scrolls out the wazoo, but I want this pinup poster now.
Just to answer Rose. So Rose, the special offer unfortunately is only available during the stream. As soon as the stream ends, the special offer link will be res. So unfortunately, it's only available. So guys, that super secret special link that was posted in chat, it only works during this stream. I could end it right now if I ended the stream.
No.
Oh, don't worry. I just playing. But I could.
Yeah.
Well,
wanted
there
to.
are 12
spook
claims
Dave.
out of that secret select perk. So
Oh wow. Yeah.
Holy
And again,
mackerel.
if there's anyone that got like the super secret tier and they want to upgrade, you can just go ahead and upgrade, and be sure to email us vivid@vividpub.com, and we can retroactively apply your like secret discount to it, because the system will see that you had the early bird tier at one point.
Yeah, it did, Alex. It exploded really fast. We were prepared,
Oh, yeah,
though.
it's popping
We
tonight.
put on,
Mhm.
yeah. Woot, woot. Hey, Brian Yamada says, woot, woot. Let's hit that 20K.
Mhm. It is.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's not off the table with what we've seen tonight.
Oh, and 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like right now in trending campaigns on all of Indiegogo, Bethelium is number 6 most popular trending campaign on Indiegogo.
Yes, ABD.
All right.
Nicely done, son. Nicely done. Wow.
Damn.
Especially
and that,
for your first book launch too. Like this is not like, oh, read it, volume 2 with my established reader base. Like this is your first book. You are doing like just magnificent. This is great.
Wow. I don't even know what to say.
My goal here is to make you as bashful as possible until I break you.
and you'll be screaming like me.
I know it must be crazy, man. Like, but everybody's here for you tonight and your work, and we're you're here for the fans. So, like, it's still crazy and makes you feel nervous and everything. But this is just like a great thing for
Well, I
everybody.
mean, the excitement has overridden everything I felt up to this point.
Yeah.
It's just so amazing. I really was worried that we even hit the minimum amount to get the campaign funded.
I mean, yeah,
we
it's always
blew past that.
we blew past it very fast, but like that's the reality of it is you never like even when I'm doing like a Dreamkeepers book and we've been doing this for a long time, we've had volume 5. I still never quite know it's like how many people are on board with volume 6. You don't really know until you actually open up the doors and see who wants to pick up a copy.
Wow.
I don't know. So it's just I don't think there's ever a way to know if you're going to hit the goal. You just sort of have to make that leap of faith and see if the readers are there and if they're excited for it. And I think you've heard from the readers pretty loud and clear tonight. They are excited for Bethelium.
They should be. It is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's Illusion. Can we get a link to the Discord, please?
Which Discord?
There's a Discord.
I don't know.
Do you mean Blue Deer's Discord?
Hold on one second.
Hey everybody, I'm still here. I think Illusion is getting confused because you guys keep referencing a Discord channel that is on the thing. And
Sorry,
so-
when we're just talking about like when we are coordinating our amazing stream presentation, we talk to each other in a little room. So we should probably stop mentioning that and causing confusion. Pretty much the only place you need to look for links is the chat on the streams. That's where all the stuff is getting posted, and then like the link for the actual Indiegogo.
But if ABD could check that chat, that would be fantastic. ABD
What chat?
really,
RX,
really need you to open that up.
The one we were talking to early and before the stream.
RX-78-2 Gundam requested me to read this. Let me know if this is the right one, RX. I am so sad. I wanted to get the special tier, but I don't have enough funds. If only it could be open until later this week.
Yeah, sorry, but everything else will be there for 30 days. So I always want to give everyone everything they want.
I was checking the
too.
chat. The people is already voting for the next character to be in the figurine.
I saw that. I saw
Actually-
Holly and the bunny. Is the bunny Holly?
Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly.
No.
That's it.
Is
Yeah,
the
voting over
bunny
next character is going to be Buddy Holly.
Holly. Is the bunny Holly? Not Buddy Holly. Bunny
But
Holly.
yeah, that's going to be
Bunny.
the next. If we
That's
do get
another
to that
character.
next stretch goal, based on what people vote on with you, ABD, that's the next character we're going to do. So, like, is there a character in the lead right now? You said.
Oh no, I'm checking
I've seen
someone mentioning character from another comic.
I've
bunny.
seen Holly and I've seen the bunny.
Yeah, the bunny.
Those are the two
the
that I've
skunk.
seen. I do
Yeah.
like the skunk. That on the Indiegogo banner. She's looking good.
I mean,
the
I
skunk
don't.
would be
If it's like
nice.
from,
The fluffy.
if it's somebody from another thing, I don't know if we would have a big problem with that. Honestly, it's just what do your fans want?
Yeah. Well, there might be potential like licensing problems with that. Like we're allowed to make things for
another
the-
one of his comics is what I mean.
Like
Which
if they
one
all
is
vote
so
for like,
nice?
yeah, Mickey Mouse, it's like I'm not going to walk
No,
in front of that
no.
firing squad. Print that off and have the full wrath of Disney crash upon
Deep
us.
breaths, ABD from TM Wolf.
Yeah, I
ABD question from Dominic. Was
Yeah.
it hard to learn to draw Anthro?
Oh, well, actually, it was kind of difficult. I started drawing humans in anime style, like most people in my generation, I believe. We all started with Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball and all that. And it was fun learning to draw anthropomorphic characters. It was something completely different and trying to express, trying to draw the expressions, the facial expression, and the body language that you can add with tails and ears and all that. It's fun to try and learn those new skills. It's just a matter of practice. I think it's. I mean, everyone can learn if they take the time to try.
Now, I'm kind of curious because I noticed that one of the things that actually did draw me in right away when I opened your book was that first panel with like the forest and the hut in the background. Like the background was actually really nice. It had good perspective. So did you learn like background drawing in any way that was different from your figure drawing, or did those just sort of like all get leveled up at the same time? Like was because you have good backgrounds and not every artist is that on top of background drawing.
Oh, I've been drawing for a lot of time, and I used to draw comics in my high school years. Me and a few friends who even created a name under which we all could create comics, and I was the one who made the art. That stuff is long lost, but I did practice a lot of backgrounds, and some people can draw tables, glasses. I mean, common stuff that you can see in regular scenes. And by drawing comics, I learned to draw all that stuff. It was mostly because I've been doing this for a long time.
Cool. So you're it sounds like the backgrounds almost came into focus as a result of doing comics.
Yeah. I learned to draw a lot of stuff because of that.
Yeah. Liz was just holding me up a flashcard of a question. Someone was asking, what is the Glamour Pack? So I'm going to just answer that real quick.
Yeah.
And if you are looking at the campaign and you scroll way down to the rewards, it'll write it out on the campaign itself. But the Glamour Pack is, I even have to reference it. I don't have them memorized. High quality kiss cut sticker sheet, rainbow acrylic keychain, a leatherette notepad, of course, featuring Bethelium artwork on it, and a limited edition art print. So that is the Glamour Pack.
And just so everybody knows who doesn't understand, ABD and Vivid Publishing have done something extraordinary. For those out there that don't have the ability to buy right now and to support this creator in their campaign, you do have the ability to go into Crypto Comics Marketplace and actually preview Bethlehem. You can actually read this story and enjoy it, and get an understanding of it by going in there and previewing it. There's actually a link on the third page. And chat, you guys have been doing a fabulous job of covering this. Thank you guys so much. But there's a link. Click here to see how this amazing book was created. There's a video there you can actually watch. So there's some fantastic information for anybody out there who is funding-wise unavailable to contribute at this moment in time. This incredible group of creators has made it possible for you to still enjoy this book and enjoy the creative prowess of ABD. Because he really is a shining star, blue shining star, and just take advantage of this opportunity, because his book is incredible. His character development is superb. His story is magnificent. His colors are just beautiful. His lettering is perfect. It is a fabulous read, and the reason why people are here supporting it and sharing it out there and why it's trending is because it is a fantastic read. So anyone out there who is unavailable, share it out. You can actually go into Crypto Comics Marketplace, join through ABD's account. If you don't have one, if you do, you can go in, you can check out the preview, but you can also share this book out so that others can experience this magnificent story written by an incredible creator who really is impacting people, and the proof really is in the pudding, and that's what you're seeing here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. This has been such a fun journey to be on, guys. Thank you so much for just letting me tag along.
Yeah, thank you for hosting.
Yeah, thank you. Really, thank you, everyone. It's amazing so far.
Yeah, and I am excited to get those like hardcover wraparound with all the fancy stuff. It's going to be fun.
I want that hardcover.
Yeah,
and you guys, and just so ABD knows as well, because this is a newer feature, we have started it so you can actually leave comments under the book in the marketplace. So you can have a discussion there with the creator.
Oh, cool.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Not right now, of course, because we're in the show and you want to talk to ABD here, but just so you know.
Yeah. Wow. Questions.
Ben, Blue Deer, so many congrats. I cannot find the end of these chats, everybody. You guys are fantastic.
I'm trying to track the questions, and there's so much here.
Oh,
Here-
hold
here's
on.
one.
Sonette Dancer might be a badge in the system. Just saying, I got to go do something real quick, guys. Hey, take over, ABD.
Yep. Right, me. Questions. It's like can't try to answer questions if that helps.
Oh, I did see a question. Someone was asking in Bethlehem if anyone left is a virgin.
Oh. Oh well. Yeah. There's a couple of the characters that are. I mean the little doe.
Does it add to any magical power if they are or aren't?
No, not in the story, but I had planned a few related things in future chapters related to some stuff like that. They could be interested in checking that out when it appears in the comic.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I mean,
So there
magic
you go.
has always been related to sexuality, and
Yes,
there's some power in there. So I want to explore that part of it. I mean, it's part of the human experience as a whole.
Yeah, well, now we're getting teasers for future books. This is a fun stream.
Yeah. There's a lot planned already. I mean, the story is already has a ending, and I'm just trying to reach it.
Yeah. But usually, because some people do like dive in and just start making things happen without a clear ending in sight. But I always think that it does work better to put a story together when you know where it's going. So I don't know. I think that's the way to be.
Yeah, it also helps to better, I don't know, try to build emotional high and low points, and try to keep the story interesting throughout. And I don't know, it gives a sense that there's some link, some how to explain it, that the story is a complete, it's something that's united, and all the elements have a meaning to reach the ending, that's there are no lost points that could be easily thrown away, that are just fluff, if we can call it that way. Everything is important. Every detail has a meaning and is related to the end goal of the story.
Nice.
So
That's the kind
a
of stories I
question.
like. I'm just throwing that in there. My 2 cents.
A question that came up.
Yeah.
For ABD and Vivid, so that would count you too, Hazen.
Oh boy.
Favorite pop culture anthro.
Yeah, David, start.
I guess I could start. This is pretty easy for me because I was just introduced to a really good anime series, Odd Taxi, and
Oh yeah.
That's very good.
yeah, so that was just a nice
Odd
series,
Taxi.
12 episodes, self-contained. It has a really good twist at the end too. That suddenly had like a cascade effect where everything in the whole series previously made even more sense, which that's the best kind of twist you can have. And yeah, it doesn't seem like it's like made the rounds as much as some other stuff, but someone told me it was good. I got a chance to check it out, and so yeah, I really enjoyed Odd Taxi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very, very good story.
Yeah.
I really like it. I would recommend it.
Oh, cool! I didn't know that you saw it too.
Yeah, it was really nice. I mean, I try to take rating lessons from whenever I see something as good as that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I mean, I don't think this is a spoiler, but just that end scene, how it tied everything together with like the metaphor of like things falling in the water, like you know what I mean.
No, it's amazing. It's
Yeah.
I love how stories like that end up closing everything that they started in the beginning.
Yeah, just like a perfect circle.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, perfect. Pop culture anthro. In my case, I don't think I have a favorite. I have different favorites for different things. I mean, there are characters that are very pretty, very well designed, and I have a few favorites like that. Like,
All
for
right,
example,
one.
Minerva Mink from Animaniacs. It's one of my always
Yeah,
favorites.
Love Animaniacs.
Yeah,
Love Animaniacs.
yeah. I always love the design of the character, but as a character as a whole, I there's not much there as in
Her sketches
regard of
were funny.
personality and all that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I also love more recent characters like from this new anime with the raccoon girl and
DNA.
yeah,
Ichiru? Yeah.
yeah.
She's
Oh,
dang,
was
dude.
really
Top
cute
tier.
and
Top shelf girl.
love the character. Yeah, it was really nice. I mean, I don't know. I get inspiration from many things. I don't have quite like a favorite, but I enjoy a lot of the stuff that comes.
Just 1 second. Kabadok. I hope I got that right. That's awesome if I did. Kabadok. Would like the link posted for the Indiegogo. Could I get the super secret link reposted, please? That would be
Just
awesome.
did.
Kabadok.
Shazam.
Sweet.
Awesome. Fantastic. Kabadok, it'll be in there. Now, there was a question for Crypto Comics, and we're going to do a show and tell real quick. So, Gregory, the badge code, what it is their badges in the marketplace itself. So, if my buddy Matt's going to pull up his back office. Now, what you got to do is you got to go in and you got to create your account. Now, if you don't have one, you go to cryptocomics.com/u/a-blue-deer. And that will take you to Blue Deer's profile page. And there will be a link where his invites are. You just click that and then it'll allow you to create an account. It's free for everybody. We're in beta testing right now, so
Yep.
Just come on in, have a blast. It's fun in here. Then what you do is, after you have created an account, you will be taken to your dashboard. So your dashboard is the place that's always where you come to when you log into the marketplace. And this has your collection and your favorites and what your community, and you get a lot of information in your dashboard. Now, if you scroll over to the right at the very top underneath the sliding banner, there is a section called My Badges. Now, my buddy Matt has been putting in badge codes into the chat. So you're gonna have to scroll through chats, and it's posted in Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So it's in all the platforms.
Well,
and you
should we do another one right now so I can show everybody exactly how to do
another one? Well, yeah.
You know,
just
Fry
a second, guy.
has
Okay.
actually busted out a whole bunch of these, and they are completely just amazing.
Someone
dude,
say
well,
Fry.
come on me. All
It does get
sorry.
addictive.
I got to get my
these.
badge real quick. I got to get my badge on.
Okay.
So let's go to the next question.
All right. Well,
I'm putting the
let's
badge
do
code.
this. Let's do the Zoana
What?
Bikini Wonder. Did you already do that one?
That's
What?
already been done.
That one's already been done?
Oh, wait, which one?
I like that one. What can I say?
I didn't get the Zoana bikini one. Did I? Wait,
Well, we can.
Oh.
Oh no,
we
we
can
haven't
show how to
done
claim it
that.
right here.
I haven't got that one yet. I would know.
Okay.
Oh, I just got it.
That was smart, Dave.
So yeah, any of the badge codes that you guys see inside of the chat, you can enter them right there where Matt just put his in, and you can claim the badge codes that are given.
And so and
if you want to
just-
up
just
close
so
and personal look at your badges, just click on see all the badges, and I mean that's the one right there.
There's also
that's
another thing
fantastic.
we're doing for a first
These
time
are all the
tonight.
ones for tonight.
If you guys scroll
Yes.
over to the book page for the preview, inside of the comments, I've been having a little bit of fun behind the scenes here. We actually gave
What?
away a couple of shirts and swag packs in there.
Oh,
What?
nice.
And because I'm sure everybody is wondering what these shirts are going to look like. So this is something we used to do at Crypto Comics. This is kind of our way of helping support creators. What we do is we do a very, very limited print run, usually just a handful of shirts. Like I think the most we've done is like 6, I think, of one. On this one, I'm not positive exactly how many we're going to be doing. But for the 2 people that won inside of the comments on the system there, here's the shirt that you guys are going to be getting.
Oh.
And thank you to Blue Gear for the artwork and the capability of us using these.
that looks fantastic, ABD.
Pretty.
Yeah, it's.
You did pretty good too,
Thanks.
Fry.
I want one.
Thanks. It's what I do, you know, and then jump on
Oh,
stream
look.
and yell at
Wasn't there
ABD.
another one?
Alex, huzzah! I answered the comment and have 3 new badges. It's a New Year miracle. That's right, buddy. Thank you.
Right on,
But I
Alex.
noticed that Matt had
Why
4.
did you read that like Vic Mignogna?
Well, I do want
Who?
to say, if you're one of the winners, make sure you message me. You're going to see that I've replied to your comments on there. Message me your shirt size and your shipping information so that we can get that over to you. Keep in mind that we print these on demand, which means it's going to take a little bit longer for it to get to you, but I promise it'll be worth it.
Nice.
So I got another question for ABD. How long did it take you to get to this point, ABD? And that's from Gabraham Sandwich.
Wow, that's a long time. I mean, I've been drawing ever since I remember, and I don't know. I always, I always wrote stories in as little comics. My father even kept a few paper sheets that I drew when I was 5, I believe, and it was the story about a dragon with wings and I don't know what else. I mean, it was really, really silly from when I was small, but I've been drawing for a long, long time. it's if we needed to put a time stamp on it, I'd say I've been working full time on this since 2011. It's almost 10 years, maybe a little more since I started doing art commissions and stuff like that. But like seriously drawing, it has been maybe 12, 13 years maybe.
Man, well, you've
13 years.
come a long way.
13 years, dude. That's been well, 13 years. You almost hit 13K. Hey, baby. And you'll probably break it by the end of this campaign. So I would say averaging 1K per year, you're killing it.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's
That's
looking really good.
fantastic.
Yeah, we are, I
This
think,
is
300 away from the next stretch goal, too.
Oh my gosh, are you guys kidding? Ooh, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. Well, let's see. Do we have another question? I'm sorry, guys. You guys our chat are just fantastic, and I'm trying to keep on. So, how long is the stream plan to go for? Well, that's up to ABD, David, and Hazen.
Yeah.
We're just
I
here
guess
for the
until
ride.
question
We're ending it
marks.
now.
Goodbye. Did you see David's eyes pop? He's like, "What?" Profoctopus 2. Oh, that was awesome. I love that name, Profoctopus 2.
The octopus.
ABD, congratulations for this already successful campaign. I'm already following you on FA as Profoctopus.
I
That
love
is
it.
Okay.
fantastic.
Thank
I
you.
just want to say Profoctopus. That is fun to say.
Isn't that the greatest?
Profoctopus. Yeah.
I had to make sure I said it right because it was so awesome.
I
Let's
don't know.
see.
It sounds like you're saying something naughty when you say it, but you're not.
Yeah,
It's just
I,
Profoctopus.
I read that
Yeah,
as
provocative.
Professor
Octopus.
Octagonopus or something when I first
It's
saw it.
provocative octopus. I'm pretty sure that's what it stands for. Provoctopus.
Got another one from Tobias.
The writing has intent with every element. Yes.
Yeah, actually,
And
it
then-
was Tobias who suggested me to check out Odd Taxi.
Oh, really? He's got good taste. He's a man of
Yeah.
culture, I see.
Yeah.
This may be true. It may be not. I'm not going to neither admit or deny anything.
Jared is all crypto comics. Whenever you purchase one, you partake of the ether that is Jared.
Come on. I get all my energy from these guys. This is what nobody gets, man. In the right before the show, like ABD was like, "Okay, Jared, you're gonna do great." I'm like, "All right, yeah." And then Dave was like, "You're the man." I'm like, "The man." And then Hazen
we
was
were-
like, "Oh, "Let me show you." Like,
We're all
it
pumping
was
him up.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
This
just.
is the
That's
result.
why it looked
You're
like
welcome.
I needed sugar. You guys are so fantastic. Thank you. Hold on. Profoctopus. To all other, have a good night, day, depending on where you are. Here in Belgium. Wow. From Belgium. That's freaking awesome. Morning is approaching and I have to leave. Well, you are awesome. Thanks for joining.
Yeah,
That is cool.
hmm
And that was from the Odd Taxi statement. That's how far behind I am. Oh my goodness. Let me.
It was fun
if I-
theorizing week to week. I'll say that. Yeah, like because it's sort of like not really suspense, but there's like a mystery thing going on with Odd Taxi. Go watch Odd Taxi, by the way. Everybody in this chat, when you get off here, go watch Odd Taxi.
We all like it.
Yeah, I
It's
wrote
good.
it down.
It's
I
so
want to check
good.
it out.
I wish more anime was like that. It's not. It's just. It goes down smooth. I'll say that. That's my
Mhm.
review. That's my
So,
official endorsement.
Where can you find that?
Odd Taxi. I guess Crunchyroll. If you know.
Oh, okay.
I would never tell anybody to do anything crazy, but yeah, Crunchyroll is probably the official place. I think you might be able to see it in America, at least. I don't know. It might be on Netflix or something in some other countries.
Oh,
So,
hold
so
on.
we're not telling you to rob a bank. And
Just Google "Watch Odd Taxi." Don't put
Firing
free at the end of it,
lasers.
hey, Colin.
because that would be
Comes in saying,
bad.
I'm gonna fire my laser. That's
Why are you
fantastic.
firing lasers at me, Colin?
You can't stop.
I mean,
Once he
is it
starts
at
firing
you?
lasers, it's
All
pretty
my
much
work
over.
has culminated to this. Now I got lasers coming at me.
Oh, Matt
Colin.
has to go. Not you, Matt. You're stuck here. But
Oh,
Matt, the other
I was
Matt.
going to say, am I
Sadly, have
getting
to
kicked
go.
off? Like,
But I'm glad I supported the campaign. Have a
Oh,
good
thank
time,
you.
everyone. We're having a great time because of you and others like you, Matt. Thank you so much for coming and participating. This was fantastic. Oh, and this is the link for anybody out there who wants the opportunity to check out Blue Deer. You don't got the money. Again, ABD and Vivid are so amazingly cool. The actual comic is in Crypto Comics Marketplace, and with this link showing on the screen right now, you can go and get an account if you don't have one. If you do have one, you should already know how to do this. And you can get in there and you can check this out and you can share it out because we've actually made it so you can share out the comic with your friends, and they don't have to have an account to see it. It's a pretty neat marketing tool for creators. And as you can see, wow, it's getting hearts, so people are really digging it. ABD, Vivid, you guys are so cool, man. That is like one of the coolest things I've ever seen done. Because generally speaking, that's not a traditional move. And that just goes to show you the heart of these guys, everybody. They are believers in the story so much that they want you to experience it. And trust me, it is a fun journey.
I feel like that's just how.
don't forget to leave a review. Oh, sorry, I didn't
Oh,
mean to
yeah.
interrupt. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're good. But yeah, if you enjoy it, be sure to leave a review in there. But I was just gonna say that's I feel like how it works the best is if you have if you're making something that you care about, you want people to read it, you want people to enjoy it, put it out there, basically set it free, because that way more people can read it and enjoy it. And the people that have the ability and they have the desire to support you and make sure that you can continue doing more of that, they're gonna, if they want to support you, they're gonna find a way to do it. If they want a copy of the book, they're gonna find a way to get a copy of the book. So I've just, in my experience doing all this, I've always been a believer that if you let people read stuff, if they then want to own it, then all the better. But it's not like you're gonna make someone like, oh, I'm not allowed to read this, I don't have access to it, I guess now I'll buy something that I don't know if I want it or not. And then, even if they did buy it, what if it's not really their cup of tea? Then that's not really the transaction you want. You want people to get something and then truly be happy that they got it. So I just think it's a good system to let stuff like at some point get out there where everyone can read it, and then create options for people that would like to own something a little more and support the people doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will say that my advice to creators is all that is true. But make your stuff as easy to purchase as possible if you want people to purchase it.
Yeah.
Like don't put hurdles. Don't try to remove any hurdles you can, because a lot more people, if it's convenient to get your stuff, they'll want to support you. They want to support you anyway, but the easier you make that for them to do, the easier it'll be for them to offer that support and get like a cool book or whatever it is you're creating.
Yeah, I did. That's why
So-
I left the comic. It was for free when I started. People
Yeah.
need to see what it is about, and if they like it, they will keep following.
Just so y'all know, Crutchy keeping us updated, just $59 away from the next goal.
Whoa, that's
Just
getting
letting you all
close.
know. Share,
That's getting
share,
really
I'm
share
close.
excited
away.
about this.
It's sometimes like timing out when I click on it to refresh it. I noticed. So I think we're like eating all the bandwidth for Indiegogo right now.
Hey, I just wanted to do a shout out to Gregory. Thanks, Gregory.
Hey, welcome.
I hope you
Gregory.
like it. I hope you like it in there. It's pretty awesome.
Actually, I will say
There
we are
some
now
killer books in there.
in terms of the Indiegogo top trending campaigns, Bethelium is now number 3 on the entire Indiegogo
Holy-
platform. So
Yes!
you guys, thank you for the support. You are powering this thing up.
Bravo.
And the fact that it's actually trending in the top 3, that even gives it the visibility to have even people that we never would have had a chance to get the book in front of. They might see it when they're going by and decide to check it out. And so we have a chance to share this great work with even more people that will, fall in love with it.
How could you not check that out
Oh.
if you saw
Yeah.
that?
Wait a minute. Squatto asks, can you buy the figurine either later or without supporting the tier?
I will say right now we don't have any plans for that because the figurines, like, we can only make so many of them. They're 3D printed, so it's not like we're just doing a gigantic factory run. You know, it's kind of like we order what we can get, and then we have those ones. So we do want to try to have like, usually I try to have like a small buffer where, oh, in case a package gets lost in the mail or something, we can still deliver to that person. You know, we have a little safety buffer. I don't think there are plans to print more of these figurines. They're really nice, but it's, you know, it is a lot of work. It is time intensive to make them. So we really can only kind of stop and do these things during key planned events. And this campaign is it for now. So sorry, I'm rambling, but basically the only time we can guarantee there's going to be these figurines is in this campaign. Beyond that, there's no plans to make more of them.
Not these
in fact,
particular ones anyway. I mean, we don't have any
Yeah.
plans right now for any more at all, but these ones as of right now, I think we all, the plan is for they would just be available during this campaign.
Yeah.
And guys, that's something you got to think about with these campaigns. You know, here's something to think about. There is a super secret tier available link in the chat that you can only use during this stream, which I could end right now. I'm not gonna.
No.
Don't worry. I'm just thinking. But I could end it right now, and you wouldn't be able to get it no more. So what you really got to understand is the reason why these campaigns drive is because you have the opportunity to do it, and you know you want to be able to give it to everyone. But the truth of the matter is you have to use that ability to say, hey, it's now or never, because you know, if you leave it open, sometimes it causes logistic nightmares, and that's the worst thing you want to happen with a campaign.
It really can.
Like when I started Vivid,
by the way,
what?
can we refresh the page real quick?
Why?
Yeah.
You'll see. Just do it.
Whoa! What?
I don't
Okay.
know what happened, but we're way past that stretch goal now.
Well, we are now getting everyone fold out pinup posters. Everyone that is getting physical, everyone that's getting physical stuff in the campaign. If anything is being mailed to you, it will include a pinup poster. Man, we've hit every stretch goal except for one. We're probably gonna have to make like Hazen. We probably will have to sit down with ABD and maybe make up some new stretch goals before the campaign's over.
We're gonna have to do something.
But you guys are on fire. This is amazing. And to what Jared was saying, like when I first started doing Vivid, I had this idea of like, oh, well, I just want to make everything available forever because that's what I would like things to be like. And
oh yeah,
was not the most
days.
realistic approach to things. I kind of found that out the hard way, especially when you're like a small independent publisher dealing with like indie authors and these like niche market book launches. You can't just afford to be like eternally manufacturing the same thing over and over. You kind of have to correlate it really tightly with the demand so that you can try to get as much profit as possible to the artist without just burning it into like, you know, 5,000 pounds of books that'll be like in a warehouse indefinitely. So, and I mean, sometimes it's nice to have a little leftover inventory, but long story short, I've been forced to learn over the years that these events are kind of like get it while you can, because we can't just afford to keep everything in stock indefinitely. It's just not viable for this scale of a business.
Yeah.
So here's a question. This is Dorid Sunny. Any chance you might post or sell the 3D model we could print ourselves? That's an interesting concept.
I hadn't actually even considered that. I guess we would have to talk about that with ABD and the modeler, and so I guess we'd have to have an internal conversation about like, hey guys, do we want to let other people purchase this model to then print it?
Well, if they can. I mean, we can discuss it.
Yeah.
That's
Sounds
definitely
interesting idea.
Food for thought.
It is now on the table, Dored Sunny. Nice thinking.
Yeah. I will say, like, we'll probably chew over that, and especially if the figurines go out of stock and we don't have them to sell anymore. The idea of, like, especially if we could get the modeler on board, we'd have to talk to him, make sure there's some agreement where everybody is getting treated fairly. But so I would say right now we don't know. It's not impossible, but the only like 100% guarantee that we have right now is the campaign.
Yeah.
Would you be able to hold the figurine up again so we could see it?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Let's just be careful that I don't break it. Well, I don't think I would break it, but it's just because it's detachable from
Man,
the
that
base.
looks
See, it's
so
like
cool.
you can go boop.
Which character is that?
This
that
is Zoanna. Yeah. There, see.
Okay.
This way, it's actually going to be easier for Liz to paint it since she can do the base separately.
Oh, that's
And
gonna look incredible.
There's even like little. It's all getting blasted out by the light, but there's even little notches in the feet so that you can like put it together just so.
Line it up.
Yeah, line it up.
Right there.
Do you want me
And
to
then
try?
when you use super glue,
try
put a
over
little
here, Dave?
water down because it makes the super glue work
Yeah.
better.
Ta-da! Yep,
That looks so good.
These are
Oh, that looks good.
very limited edition. Already we're having people in the chat contacting us, being like, "Hey, how can we maybe get more of these later?" And it's like, we'll try to figure something out for you guys. But if you really simply must have it, the guaranteed way is to pick one up in one of these tiers. And we
Do
will.
you want me to try over here, Dave?
Oh, do you want to? Like,
It
yeah,
might
I think,
pick up a little better. Yeah.
yeah.
I got one of the prototypes. I don't usually do this, but let me grab
The
it.
Chromatic Mage is sold out now.
Oh, is it? Is it already?
That's what I'm
It
hearing.
was the highest tier, I believe.
No, I think the very tippy
Oh.
top one is Arch Alchemist, and that's the one where they also get a commission from a Blue Deer. So, and that can be like anything that fits within a Blue Deer's guidelines. Like they can get a commission of that from him, and it's on a wall scroll. The second highest is Chromatic Mage, and yeah, that tier is sold out. 9 out of 9 claimed. So the last hand painted Zoanna figurine is hidden in the Arch Alchemist tier right now.
Oh wow. Question for ABD: how did you come to be affiliated with Vivid?
Oh,
I think we covered it this at the beginning, but let's hit it again.
Yeah, that's a curious story because one of my most important followers and supporters at Patreon, he suggested me to contact the creators of Dream Keepers because he used to frequent the forums of Dream Keepers, and in the conversation, my art and my comic used to pop a lot frequently, and he kind of mentioned that the fan base was probably overlapped between my work and theirs. So I just thought, yeah, why not? I could try to contact them and see if they could be interested in my work, since it would seem that our fans were more or less the same. I get asked to draw a lot of Dream Keepers fan art too all the time, so I guess it
I didn't
was
know that.
something that would happen eventually.
And now we're here.
Yeah. So I guess like we actually literally have the readers to thank for bringing us together, because the readers that enjoy my stuff and your stuff, it's like they're the ones that sort of like brainstormed, like, hey, all this kind of gels together really well. So thank you to people that enjoy our work for helping tap us on the shoulder when we're obsessively drawing and sort of pointing us into like, hey, maybe talk to this person.
Yeah.
No, you always have the readers to thank. Honestly, like this,
Yeah.
you can
Yes,
create
always.
the best stuff in the world if you want. If you don't have readers that support you, you ain't
Yeah.
going nowhere.
It's
Yeah.
all thanks
That's
to them.
exactly right. So, another question from RX78 Gundam. Could a new stretch goal perhaps include another batch of the figurine? I know they're time intensive, but they look so pretty. And I'm somewhat of a collector too, so it would be nice, even if it is a purchasable to print ourselves, like you mentioned.
Well, we've already got the painted figurines sold out, and we're getting like just lots of people interested in the figurines. So the campaign is going well enough. Like I'm going to look into if we can potentially produce more. That'd be nice. So we're gonna look into that more behind the scenes, and we will post updates to the campaign when we have any news on that. So like for figurine news, like if anyone is curious, like where do I find out if they're gonna do A or B or what's going, like the best place to check for news on this book, the figurines, all that is if you're backing that Indiegogo campaign, we'll put it into the updates, so you will get it there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, my camera might pick up the figure a little bit better. I don't know. Now, somehow this one came with the small details that were printed and modeled intact. I don't know how they didn't get destroyed in, even the best of shipping conditions, but they're there. So this is like the baby body prototype of it, if you will. But yeah, this is a little bit higher detail. I guess my camera's not going to focus on it either.
It looks pretty good.
But yeah, that's kind of what it looks like.
Herathrig says, let me suggest you reinforce the connection points. That's a common point of failure in figures. And Vivid saw that because Vivid is so awesome.
Yeah, actually, we got the connection points pretty good on this one because it's not just the connection points in the feet. There's also like there's a little platform that supports the tail. So that way it's like the weight is actually being supported on the base itself and on this little sort of platform. And the connection points help guide it in. So hopefully you can see like there's this nice solid piece. And technically it's not like Zoanna has a book under her tail. I mean, you could paint it to be a book if you wanted to, I guess.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. You should make that the book.
Yeah, but we actually did make some supports to make sure that the weight wasn't entirely just on those little pegs. So the weight's actually going mostly through this front foot and actually the tail and this support right there. So that should help them keep together and be standing pretty for a long time.
And then this one comes in for Matt. Hey, Matt. Okay, where do I put the code?
Da-da-da-da.
That's from Gregory Salter.
Okay. So,
He wasn't ready for his close-up.
no, I wasn't. All right. To put any of the badge codes, you come over here to your dashboard, scroll down just a little bit. You'll see this arrow right there.
Here, let me help you. You got to share that screen. He can't see it.
What? Did I not share the screen? Wow. I feel like an idiot. Okay.
I thought you just wanted me to be seen, and I was like, well, thank you.
I'm sorry, everybody. Live shows, Okay. Everybody, you go to your dashboard. You come down, you'll see this little arrow right here. Click that and put in your badge codes right there. Do we have another one to give out?
Not that I'm aware of. Wait, how many have we given out so far?
I mean, there might
I
be
do
another
believe
one.
we.
Oh,
Okay. Let's try
Okay.
this one.
Hold
Oh,
on.
no, hold on. Hold on, Matt. I almost
Hold
said
on.
Jared because it's usually Jared that just starts running with things. But if you go to the book page, you might see something hiding inside of the comments. And I'm just saying this on stream to give everyone fair chance.
Oh, wait. Hold the phone.
Go ahead and read that top comment out loud, Matt.
Since we've officially unlocked a pinup reward stretch goal, perhaps we should award the second shirt now, featuring some pinup art from ABD.
Wow, thanks, Andrew
Ooh.
Fry.
Now go ahead and refresh your page.
Okay.
And you're going to see another comment in there from myself.
Okay.
Go ahead and read that
Oh.
out loud. If you don't mind,
The
Matt.
first two users,
Yeah.
the first two users who claim the badge code Pinup Hype will win the swag pack featuring an exclusive pinup style shirt featuring artwork from ABD. Only available to users who have not yet won an ABD shirt. Awesome.
That
Okay.
shirt may
So-
allegedly look a little like this.
Ooh,
Oh, that is
nice.
beautiful.
Oh, dude.
I would rock
one.
that shirt.
I
Okay,
want
so
that
everybody,
one, Fry.
Now go ahead and
Just
show
go to
everybody
your
how to claim the
dashboard.
reward. Yeah.
right here.
Wait.
On your
Over on the
dashboard,
right-hand
Yeah,
side.
that's a good
under
one.
this, Pinup Hype.
Matt,
Oh,
you don't
it's
get
the
a win.
shirt. But why not?
Wait, hold on. I will I will do this right now to make sure that it works.
Oh man, a lot of people have claimed it. But
Oh my god!
that one
Looks like-
okay.
Wow.
ABD, they want your
Wow.
stuff on a shirt a lot.
Oh my gosh, I want your stuff on a shirt. What are you guys talking about? Here,
Well, let's
ABD.
see.
Here, let me just put myself a little closer to ABD. ABD, dude, let's talk about
Yeah.
this, okay?
Okay, okay.
You
All
mean
right.
Prince
Shirts
Nancy.
on.
Well, let's see here, guys. Let's see who the first two were. And remember, as
Me.
we said, it's got to be the first
me.
two users that haven't yet won a shirt from ABD. If you won one of our other shirts, you're still good to go. But if you won one of the ABD shirts,
How
that won't
many
count.
are
So let's
there?
see. I'm seeing Mr. Sir Psycho as the first one. Everybody agree with that? Everybody seeing the same thing? Matt, talking to you.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay. All right.
I
so
was
Mr.
just trying to
Psycho.
find it on the screen. So yeah.
And then let's see. Ooh, the second claim was Nobody's Illusion, but Nobody's Illusion
Yep.
won a shirt already.
Of course she
So-
did
Oh,
because she's awesome.
So who's
So
who
it's
was
me.
the third?
I win next.
No,
I mean, you have to
I
skip a
believe
few,
that.
but- It's me.
Look, Bug Magnet. Oh my gosh. Why am I not on there?
All right.
What
So the
in
next
the world?
one up is how do I pronounce this? Diored? Diored? Diored?
I'm gonna go with Dio Red. At first, I was like Dio Red. What? No, it's Dio Red. Yeah.
All right. So Mr. Sir Psycho and Diored, make sure you message me. I'm the user named Andrew Fresh.
Mr. Sir
the system.
Psycho?
And if
So cool.
And if you guys can, just get me your shipping information as well as your t-shirt size. We'll get those made up for you and then shot out.
Sweet.
Once again, it takes a couple of weeks to get to you, especially if you're shipping in weird
Hey,
places.
what are we at right now,
Weird
guys?
places.
There's only one way to find
we at?
out. You should,
I was distracted by shirts.
I know, me too. Somebody put in that we're over 15K.
Hold on,
We're
I
not at
just
15K, are we yet?
refreshed it.
We're not quite at that. We're at
Moving in the right
12.3.
direction, though. It looks like right now it's 12,314 from 44
Yep.
absolutely handsome ABD readers.
Fantastic.
You are absolutely handsome.
That is impressive, guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like we blew so far past the 3K goal, it's not even funny.
Oh,
So
somebody
thank you.
did get Arch Alchemist. Hold on, I'm scrolling up. Oh, somebody
What?
did get it.
Oh, is
What?
Arch Alchemist the number one slot is
No.
taken.
Spanked, dude.
Is
It's
it?
fucking-
Is
it's
it?
over.
Number one
You
slot
got
is
it?
taken.
No
One out of
way.
one. Someone is
It's
getting.
full.
Well, they're gonna get well all the stuff
Yeah.
and a commission from a Blue Deer, and we're gonna print that commission on a wall scroll for them.
One of a kind.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Big
No
too, like-
way.
60 by 90 centimeters, like just shimmering, colorful fabric. They're very pretty.
Oh yeah, where we
So
print them at,
fake.
it has like this shimmering, like metallic sort of look to some of the colors. It's
Yeah.
you can see some of them back there. Yeah,
Whoa.
they're gorgeous.
Well, that is fan freaking tastic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, there's still 14 left of the sculpted mage.
Oh, hold on. Mr. Sir Psycho, you're getting props as a badge hunter, and Dominic is an incredible badge hunter. He actually is the only person that has a particular badge that I thought I could snake and then got busted and then had to give it back.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was terrible. But
How you do
props
that
for
as a
finding a
man.
ton of old badge codes, dude. Right on, man. Yeah, they're littered throughout videos and throughout posts and all sorts of stuff. So they're all over the place. Ooh. And then Gregory says, V, can you imagine Butthead in Bethlehem? I don't know.
Like from Beavis and Butthead.
This
That's what I was
place
thinking.
sucks.
Cornholio.
Oh, well,
Wait.
maybe.
That would be a funny
Cornholio.
crossover. I would watch that.
Walks up to like Catherine and Ari. Hey, baby.
Could use some fun.
Maybe that'll be like the 50K stretch goal is an animated like 2-minute.
We'll contact Mike Judge.
Yeah.
Mike, please let us do this.
Wow, there's only 44 backers. Is that true?
Yeah.
People are
Bill
nuts
Wilson
about this
says
book,
it's a
dude.
crazy amount from only 44 backers. That
Yeah.
is incredible.
Absolutely bananas about
Another
Vithelium.
testament. Another
Refresh it again,
testament
just to
to
make sure.
Oh.
to the power of fans, man. You
Man,
know?
we're like, this is ridiculous. We're getting like somewhat in the zone of the highest stretch goal. Like within, it's not even been 2 hours.
What is the highest stretch goal?
The highest stretch goal
Right now, it's
right
20K.
Now, right now, the highest stretch goal is 20K, where everybody getting a figurine of Zoanna will have a second character joining Zoanna.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And those are already quite popular.
We're getting close. We're gonna have to figure out something for the figurine. So stay tuned to the Indiegogo updates. Any news that we have on that, we will put into the updates for everybody.
Vithelium is now number 1 on Indiegogo, says
Oh no way!
Crutchy.
ABD, you're number
All
1.
right.
I told you.
Congratulations,
Good job, man.
ABD,
Good
number
job.
1
Giving
trending
him a
on
pat on his back.
Indiegogo. You have done it, sir.
I didn't expect that.
Oh, I didn't know what to
You did.
expect, but you're number
totally
1
did.
tonight.
Well, did you expect
knew it.
something unexpected?
No, not really.
Well,
I was
Just
expecting
remember,
to have a relaxed start.
just remember, ABD. With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah. I mean, I owe it all to the fans. They are amazing, and
Yeah.
I'm going to work. I still need to create some of the artwork for this campaign, and I'm going to do my best to make it great because, I mean, they deserve the best.
We know you'll deliver it
Yes.
too, man. We know.
Yeah.
For sure.
Wow, so fast.
Ain't nobody worried about the quality of what they're going to get from ABT.
Yeah. I just
Damn, is
I've
this
got
gonna
like
be good?
such like high levels of good vibes right now. This is so nice. Like the readers are great, ABD is great, good work, number 1 trending. Can't have a better launch than this. Like there's no way it can get better than this.
Oh,
Wait,
no. Yeah.
How much
There's-
were we at again? It's
I mean,
I refreshed it. It's still at 13,809. So
well,
So
is
we're
more
like
than we're
almost
talking about?
3/4 of the way to the last stretch goal in what, 3 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours?
2
Not
hours,
even
yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah, it'll be like 2 hours and 6 minutes. So it's not.
What do we got?
not yet
29
2
days
hours,
left
yeah.
on this?
And
ABD's
then,
readers showed up. They really showed up for him.
yeah,
for Doran
Good
Sunny,
lord.
the username is for A Blue Deer is A Blue Deer. So cryptocomics.com/u/A Blue Deer. I think that's who you're asking, whose username you didn't hear, but I'm not sure.
oh, yeah.
And Herathridge. Ooh, that's a good one. That's just fun to say. Herathridge asks, how does Mr. ABD feel about this?
Or Mrs.
This is
Yeah,
Mrs.
She's very happy. I mean, she has
Not
been
bad.
jumping and
Aw.
waving her hands all the time.
Is that what I'm hearing in the background?
Yeah, she screamed at some point, and she expresses herself better than me.
Oh, good.
Oh, that is fantastic. Well, she should be happy because you do fantastic work, and man, it shows, dude. It
Yeah, I
really
mean,
shows.
she helps with the art too. So
Yeah.
so she helps with creating this.
Well, you
And,
guys make a great team, obviously.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat says she's here and listening.
Uh-oh. Careful what you can
Yep.
say, guys. Careful.
Dunna.
She is a beautiful woman.
Are you asking me? I'm not sure I should.
I
I
mean,
don't want anyone. I
She
don't
said
want
be careful what
anyone
you say.
to.
I'm just putting out a compliment.
to steal
just
her from
be
me.
Sure.
Don't,
Oh, give me a
don't dox
break,
her. Don't
ABD.
dox her.
You can't. You couldn't steal a woman from your animal magnetism. You have too much charisma.
Oh,
My
boy.
mom called it animal magnetism.
Yeah. I mean, no, she's great. I mean, what can I say? She's the only person that has ever taken up with me, and I'm not easy to be around.
I know the feeling, man.
Well,
Yeah, some
I
people
think
know
it's
her from the
fantastic.
chat.
As Alex Papa says, time for a celebration
Yeah.
because this is fantastic.
Actually, we are coming up on like a 2-hour stream. How long do you guys feel like going for tonight? Do we want to like end it right at 2 hours, or do we want to like chill for another, I don't know, 15 minutes, half hour? What are people in the mood for? What is the chat in the mood for?
Yeah, I would say ask chat. What do you guys want, y'all? You want to ask some more questions? You want to laugh some more? We can always laugh at Hazen Cruz.
Yeah, I'm pretty funny. They say. People say that I'm not when they meet me in person, though.
What?
So
Why?
I don't know what that's about.
He's funny
I
until
think
you
you're
meet him.
fantastic. I was thinking like a stand-up guy.
Oh yeah.
What's the
Oh, it
deal?
doesn't play. Thank you, sound effect board, for coming in like 30 seconds late. Thank you so much.
So wait, who is Dark Paladin?
What's a paladin?
A paladin.
Dark Paladin X.
Well, she
Dark
agreed
Paladin
with me.
X.
She is
That's-
whoever Dark Paladin is. They agreed with me.
Yeah. I'm saying if their name is Dark Paladin X, they sound like a person who really wants to put their name out there.
Oh, he also helps me with the editing of the YouTube
nice.
videos.
Ah,
Well,
Oh,
thumbs up,
right
Dark
on.
Paladin X.
Awesome. Well, I just noticed the Dark Paladin knows ABD. I didn't mean to ask for a name. Don't ever give any names. I don't want names.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
No.
thank you, ABD. You answered it exactly what I was looking for.
Only me, Jared, and Matt are dumb enough to actually put our names on the internet. Everyone else is smart.
I didn't have a chance.
yeah.
They literally did it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. At one point, they had my address on the internet.
You get some pizzas.
yeah. Ooh, I see a question from
Okay,
Dominic.
I think everybody's. Oh, whoa! Here we go. All right. Question for
Are there
Vivid and
any-
ABD: are there any
Yeah.
non-old characters in either of your universe that use a cane?
For me, non-old characters that use a cane. Oh, I had planned a futuristic story for later, and there's actually a character that uses a cane, but in a more elegant way. It's like a like those canes that you can pull out a weapon from it. Maybe someday I'll get to do that.
Oh, it's like
Cool.
a status thing, like nobility,
Yeah.
more so
Yeah.
than like actually needing it to get around.
Yeah. See, I'm more like
Oh,
that.
okay.
I would say I don't think we have anyone in our series that is like a youngin, but they also use a cane. I don't think we even have any
A
old
youngin.
people that use canes. It's a very cane-free society so far. Tobias says, "Do wizard staves count?" I think they do.
Yeah. Why not?
David SWAT stream win. I don't know. It'll be a surprise, I'm sure.
David Swaster. God, no, please. No, do not.
It would be funny, but let's not do that.
It wouldn't. Maybe after it would be funny.
Yeah.
We'll all laugh about it together, but not really because it will not happen.
Condorman, they asking for a comic I never heard of it.
Condor Man?
Yeah, I don't know. I need to search for it because if it existed, I didn't know it. I can't have that.
That sounds
Interesting.
kind of. It sounds like an interesting choice for like a main character for him to be based on a condor. Aren't condor scavengers?
Yeah, they're like big, gigantic vultures.
Yeah, but they're huge.
I mean, there's a long culture of comics in Mexico. Uh, in the past, they used to draw a lot of wrestlers.
Oh, cool.
Oh, is it like a luchador thing? Condor
Uh,
Man?
it could be something like that. It sounds like it could be something like that.
Condorman?
Actually, I was curious. I never really thought too much about it before, but so you're bilingual. You could have done the comic in English or in Spanish. Like, was there any particular thought process that led you to go for an English edition of the comic?
Oh, mostly because I was trying to find a way to monetize my work so I could keep doing it for a long time. And sadly, there's not that much money to throw around in Latin America and most Spanish-speaking countries.
Mm.
It would have taken me much more time and work to maybe get this level of attention here. So I decided to go directly with the people that already know me in my galleries in DeviantArt and for Affinity. They've been following me for a long time, and they all speak English. So I just went with them.
That makes sense. Seems like it's working out.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they've been there. There's some people that I know since I started posting art in for Affinity. That makes more than 10 years ago.
Yeah. Wow. Times. It's 10 years ago, but you look back at it now, and it seems like it went pretty fast.
Yeah, it went really fast. Where's time gone?
Yeah. Well, I think that's just a thing comic artists, because when you're making a comic, it seems like time goes real fast because the comic takes a lot of work to do. So at the time for us, I think we literally pour our time into the book, and so it's nice to kind of balance it back out, because it's almost like a huge time suck from our existence. But then what you get to do is you get to put it into a book and make copies of it, and then those books, like, they extend what you created, like, potentially forever. So it's a way to almost take that time sacrifice and make it permanent in a positive way somehow.
Oh, that's a very nice way to think about it. Yeah, very nice. That's really nice way to think about it.
Yeah. I think that's part of why I like books so much too, because books, at least, they have the idea of like permanence, like something that can last, generation to generation.
Plus, if something does get edited later or something like that, it's usually easier to find the original version of a book than it is to find like the original version of like a movie or something. I don't know why that is, but to find something without like weird edits, like what is it? The Star Wars, the original trilogy. I don't want to get on a tangent about Star Wars. Whatever you think about Star Wars, whatever. But the original trilogy, the New Hope, Episode 4, 5, 6, that came out in the 70s. It's difficult to. Apparently, I don't know if this is true, but everybody I talk to says it's difficult to find the unremastered versions of those.
Yeah,
and I don't know.
Actually, I looked a while back. It is almost impossible to find.
Why is that? Like, you would think those things, if people want them, they would be printing them like crazy. Or not printing them, but manufacturing DVDs or whatever. Sell it digitally. I mean, good Lord, people want it. The fans want it. Deliver it. But yeah, for whatever reason, books don't seem to have that problem as often. Sometimes you will find books that are hard to find. The original, The King in Yellow, for example. But you have an easier time finding books that don't have like weird alterations made to them. I don't know why that is, but I'm just going to throw that out there. The books, they're immoral also in that way too, where they don't change over time as much.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
So it's
Plus
nice.
the thing oh, go ahead, Dave.
I was
Sorry,
just
I didn't
saying,
interrupt you.
putting like little mile markers of eternity out there, just like little milestones.
Yeah. The thing I really like about books and comic books versus movies and stuff too, I do usually prefer motion picture stuff. I'm just talking about myself here, but with books, you get, I think we touched on this earlier, you get an individual's vision of what it is, because what he wanted it to be. Because the final product of like a movie or a TV show or anything motion picture, there's all these little hands in the pie, right? You got the person who created it, then you have maybe a different director, a producer, you have the writers, you have actors who they don't want to say a line a certain way or something like that. Animators, they think it would look cooler if it's drawn this way. Everybody kind of gets their say on what the end of this thing is actually going to look like, and sometimes it's very close to the vision, sometimes it's not. Sometimes the vision changes because of stuff they have to change. So with a book or a comic book, you don't, especially if the guy is doing both the art and the writing, you don't typically have that problem. So that's a big advantage to me about books and comic books. And manga, if you want to count that as comic books.
Yeah.
Nice.
I heard a ding sound.
It wasn't me.
Ding.
Well, it looks like a lot
It's
of people
beaming
are
over
in
there.
the chat asking how to get to those profiles again. So, or how to get to, or to sign up on Crypto Comics with Blue Deer's profile. So let me put it in chat. All right, as you can see, just come here to cryptocomics.com/u/abluedeer. And then right here, you'll see an invitation. Just go ahead and click that and sign up. And you'll automatically follow Blue Deer if you use that, use this link.
Cool.
There you go. There you have it. Well, what did we get a read from the chat? Did we get more questions for ABD or anybody, or did anybody on the panel have any questions for ABD or anything?
I can't hear Jared.
I actually do. What? I
Jared
guess
is
kind of what
muted.
was the inspiration to start this this story?
Oh, the inspiration. Well, I always have had stories in my mind for future projects. I always imagine myself drawing comics for a long time. So there was this concept of magic. I mean, I've always been interested in the traditional lore of magic, and I kind of wanted a story where everything I knew could be put together. I mean, in the mythology, in my story, there's a space for every type of magic that I ever read about. There's alchemy, there's natural magic, there's the usual elemental that most people use to combat and such. And there's also music, and there's even artifacts that you can charge with magic that have effects in the world. I wanted to create a story where there was a place for every type of magic and try to explore different things about it. So I just started by designing the characters and giving them each of them a different type of magic to use, so I could explore every aspect of it. And it so happened that I was starting to draw anthropomorphic art, so they kind of shifted from being human to animals, and it worked better because I could give them personalities and certain personality traits that could match their animal, and I don't know. I believe it worked better in the end that way.
Cool.
Yeah.
That is very cool.
Am I still muted?
Nope,
No,
you're
I
good
heard
now
you.
with the rest of us. You're at the big kid table.
Oh, damn it, Christmas. Well, I think like the way you brought in the characters through the anthropomorphic style, I think works so well. I really like what you've done. I
Thank you.
don't know them as well as some of your fans do, I'm sure, but the little amount of time that I got to get to know them was really cool. I really liked that Tiger character. She was really pissed off at Zoanna. I think it was. She
Yeah.
was really pissed. And that's where I kind of came in at your story. I was like, oh man, this chick is pissed. And then I had to go back to the beginning to find out why. It was awesome. But man, what a great story, dude. I really, really like your story. I'm so glad that your fans really, really came to the call and showed you how much they appreciate, what you're doing, what you're creating, the passion that you're putting into your work. And it's just, man, I just can't tell you, it speaks volumes when fans come and they show you with shares and dollars how much they care about the story you're creating for them to enjoy, because that's the real thing about a story. When you get drawn into it and you're reading it and it becomes that movie in your mind, and you're
Yeah.
placing yourself in each character, and it doesn't happen for every book that I read, but when it does, man, it sure makes a difference, and it sure makes it so enjoyable. And that's why I love comics, is because you have that visual. You don't have to come up with the vision yourself. And what you've done with your anthropomorphic characters in regards to Bethlehem is so cool. It's just such an awesome story. Congratulations on a great start.
Thank you.
You're just barely getting started. Hate to be the one to break it to you, but you're just barely getting started. You got 30 days of grind still left to go, but man, what a great start, dude. You have a great group of fans. Thanks, guys, for letting us be a part of this. This was so much fun. Like, wow.
Mhm.
This has been so
Thank
cool.
you.
This has been
Thank you.
amazing. I think when it comes to launch streams, I think this launch stream is pretty much accomplished. We have killed the mastodon. We pretty much obliterated it into 1,000 pieces. Yeah.
Well, you're at 13,940. That is
Man.
amazing.
464%.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is the Bethlehem readers.
600?
The Bethlehem readers spoke. They have definitely made their voices heard. And man, so the top
cool.
tier gone. The next to top tier is gone.
You
There's-
see where we're at?
Wow.
No, refresh
Yeah.
again.
What
No.
again?
What?
No,
It went
go-
up
go
again?
behind. Refresh again.
Oh,
Again?
man.
And the campaign has broken 14. Man.
Oh,
Wow. You know what? I think that
In
deserves
2
another
hours.
badge.
Oh, another badge.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, another
All right,
badge. Well,
time.
okay.
Hey.
Hey,
All
I
right,
just
am I
want to say
sharing my screen this time?
thank you, Will.
Yes. Okay. All right. So
Dang.
come down to your dashboard. Remember, right over there. And I'll put the badge code in chat now. There we go. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it's
What
an
was the
Ari
badge
one?
code? Ari Waterfall?
Yes.
Yeah, there's an Ari one.
Yeah.
Jared, there's your girl, dude.
Year of the
Oh,
Tiger.
Go get your girlfriend.
Man, these
All right.
Hey,
man, they look
Oh, there's
good.
2 Ari ones.
tigers are
They
my
do.
favorite. Tigers are
real?
my and that's my favorite.
I have a comic for you. I'll talk to you about later.
This is the rage
Awesome.
mode. Ari was in rage mode. 11. What is that?
Yeah, that's a little later in
464%
the
of-
story.
Oh,
420.69%.
dude.
You guys are such
That's
kidders.
wild.
Well, waterfall accomplished. We've broken. Did we really break 14? Am I just having like brain breaking time? No,
I
we
don't know.
broke 14. It's crazy.
Wow.
hmm
This is
Golf clap. Golf clap, everyone.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Bravo.
yeah. Seriously, for a first time book launch, for the first book in a series, this is a really good launch, ABD. So good job.
Well, thank you. I mean, I've been sitting here all day. I didn't do much
Yeah.
today.
Well, you were building up all that energy for now, obviously. So I think if anyone in the chat has a question, ask it now, because I kind of feel like the energy of the stream is winding down. It feels like we kind of nailed it. We're going on over 2 hours and 17 minutes. So yeah, chat, ask some questions if you want some questions for ABD. If you want to have your last shot at the what is it, the Flowing Magic early bird tier, I guess we'll hit the one last time. We'll hit that special link in the chat for the Flowing Magic early bird tier. And then once we get through the questions, if there are any, and then I think we might be calling it mission success for tonight, gentlemen.
So just everybody, I just want to be that reminder. Super secret link in the chat is about to be shut down. I just want you to remember that. Once I end this stream, and I could do it right now. I could just hit that button, but I'm not gonna. I could. And I could shut it all down. But I'm not gonna, but I could. Just want you to know. I got the power. Oh, Willie Silver says, what was the code for the bikini one? I think it was Zoana Bikini, wasn't it?
Let me
I think
see.
it was. Somebody
Yes,
actually
Zoana
figured it
Bikini.
out by saying, hey, what's the Zoana Bikini badge code? And then they're like, oh, I figured it out. I was like, hey, good job.
I think you've answered your own question.
It was awesome.
You know, there's going to be people there now just like typing in every single character of every single comic, like this character bikini, this character bikini, this character bikini. They're going to find every one of them.
Dude, we had to get clever with the names because Dominic was literally like getting them before we even got on
Like
the stream.
trying to get them.
Dude, no, he was
Hey,
getting
speaking
them.
of Dominic.
Not trying. He was getting them.
Badge
So
hacker.
Dominic actually has a question here.
Oh, question.
Oh, question?
Will there ever be a Bethlehem game?
I would like to see that.
And if so, could you make it like that one game? What was it? Where they walk around and like shoot spells at people.
There's a number
Mario?
of those.
Super Mario?
Even a Bethlehem trading card game would be really fun, actually.
Yeah, the trading
Oh,
Yeah, it
card
would.
game could be nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
It would be really fun, Dave.
It would be fun. Shut up.
another stretch goal. No.
No.
Don't
No.
kid. Don't get. It's hard to know if you're joking or not at this stage, Jared.
I'm always joking. You just have to realize that.
I will say,
Actually,
I'm still kind of psyched that we got to trending #1 on Indiegogo. It's still
Yeah.
at #1, so that's amazing. Currently stomping every
great
other
reason.
comic project, every other anything project on Indiegogo. So
I mean, I'll say I expected this to go well and, get funded. I didn't expect to do that in the first day, but I was like, it might, because there's a lot of people who really like this.
Yeah.
But to get to #1 trending, we're literally almost 3/4 away from the final stretch goal. We're
Yeah.
now seriously talking about having to consider maybe like, what else can we offer? Like, people want this stuff, so that took me by surprise. Absolutely. How about you, ABD?
Well-
How you feel over there
Who?
about tonight?
Sorry, I was reading the comments.
Oh,
I saw
ooh.
someone asking for the link to the comic. They just posted it, and
Nice.
yeah, we're also working on a kinetic novel. It's not really a visual novel, but that type of game where you see the characters standing in front of you and you see the text box below and they are kind of talking to you, and that there's a lot of those right these days. But we're working on something similar, but it doesn't let the player to make decisions, and there's not really a gameplay, but the story is told that way. It has music and it shows the characters. It's going to be nice. It's still on the work, but it will include a side story from the main comic that's not going to appear there.
Oh, cool. I didn't even know that. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's a nice way to tell stories too. We're seeing if that works. We could do more of that too.
Nice.
Who knows?
Do see a couple of quickie questions in there saying like, oh, what about someone's asking about the Dreamkeepers game that was in the works? And this is a Bethelium stream, but the Dreamkeepers game Skirmish is still out of stock because we want to make sure we deliver all the Skirmish games that got bought in the Volume 5 campaign. But I think we'll put them back in stock. There's a very few left. And the video game for Dreamkeepers, technically it's still in pre-alpha, so that's still in the stage of being tested out behind the scenes. We're not really ready to like trot that out and like, you know, do any campaigns on that yet. So we've got some gaming stuff that's kind of like on the back burner.
Dang. I just
Hey,
don't
I
know
also
how I
wanted
get
to-
to hang with the best.
Yeah. Hey, I also
ahead,
wanted
ABD.
to give a shout out to the people that work with me. There's other artists that help me color. They use studios. There's also this amazing person who helps me to double check the scripts. Tsumi. There's also this. I call him a friend. Ryusei Lupi. I mean that they also helped me to create this, and I wanted to tell them that I could not do this without their help too.
Man, thank you to the ABD like A team supporters and artists and yeah.
Yeah, the whole team.
All right.
Well, that's excellent, guys.
I think we're there. I do see someone asking about Dreamkeepers. What if this character met that? I'll do like a stream of just David sometime. So just bring those Dreamkeepers based questions to that stream. But for Bethelium, then the crowdfunding launch here. Yeah. Oh, hey, Mythics. Yeah. I think we have done it. I think this is a successful launch stream. I hope everyone enjoyed all the badges. So, Blue Deer, Hazen, Crypto Comics team, do you guys have any final stuff you want to share or shout outs or?
Well, I was just hoping to play this video one more time before we take off.
Sounds great to me.
No, not the script.
But
The video.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, thank you for the congrats, Reagan and Mythics and Alex. Yeah, it's getting close.
that is awesome. I love to see this, guys. 47 backers. That's amazing.
Yeah. All right. Great start. Great first 2.5 hours.
And it's
All
just
right.
beginning.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Well, I'd
Hey.
love to thank everybody for joining us tonight, especially ABD, David, Hazen. You guys are always awesome to have on the show. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you for
Thank you.
hosting.
Excellent.
Thank you for the
Thank
chance.
you. I do try to excel at excellence. I piss excellence.
Really?
Well, that's
We're going
unfortunate.
there.
Talladega Hey, and everybody, just an Easter egg. Keep your eye open and stay to the end of the stream, and you might see another badge, baby. Just saying.
Really? Giving away the secrets?
No, I didn't give away no secret. What are you talking about? Did you guys give away a secret? What?
Secret.
No. Shh. Don't tell him. No one will know.
All right, here's that video one more time, guys.
Hey everyone, I'm a Blue Deer. I am the author of the independent webcomic Bethelium, and I wanted to invite you to an upcoming historical event on this comic's history. After pouring my heart and soul in my comics since 2016, I am now incredibly excited to invite you to take part in bringing Bethelium's first edition printing to your home. It has always been my dream to create comics that people would enjoy and cherish. Comics that would end up as part of their collection on their shelf, library, or even coffee table. And to do that, I'll require your help. If you already love Bethelium, love independent creators, or you simply want to have a really neat looking book to show off to your friends, this is the right time to get in on the first edition printing of a great story that I know you will love to read, as well as some really cool extras that I know will only be available during this campaign. You can now bring home the treasures of Bethelium with exclusive bookmarks, wall scrolls, keychains, and my personal favorite, a hand-painted Soana figure made just to celebrate the launch of Bethelium's first ever printing. This is news I have been waiting to bring you for years, and I can describe to you how happy I am to finally be able to make and send these amazing treasures out to the most amazing fans that any creator could ask for. And I mean it, you're really amazing. Thank you for taking the time to look at my stories. I hope you'll check out the free version of the comic in the link below, and I'll see you at the Earthbridge Archway in the entrance of Bethelium.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Everybody, please like and share this video out. ABD did a great job of making a great book and kicking off a great campaign, but it's up to us to help him push it out and get it out to the world. So everybody, if you can, please like and share and join in the fun, because there's a lot of ways to check out Bethlehem, and it is a great adventure. So thank you all for being here.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Seacrest.
Thank you again,
out.
guys.
Okay.